Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Wow, I'm gonna mute myself because I have my video open. Oh, I can't talk. Hope everyone had a beautiful, beautiful 4th of July, and hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Let's see, we have a bunch of people here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And before I start, I'm going to give some memberships. Hopefully everyone could hear the intro. I don't know. I did it literally 2 minutes ago. So there is 5 and another 5. And no, this will not count towards the drinking because it is free. Thanks, YouTube. Okay. So let us bring in everyone that is lurking in the back. First off, we have Danielle. And we have the expert and Mr. Nick Starro and Flux.
Hey,
How's it going,
What's up, everybody?
how are you beautiful people doing?
Chilling.
Oh, yeah.
How's everybody's Saturday going?
Going good.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going great,
started not long ago.
Did you say it started not too long ago?
Yeah.
Dude, me too, man. I was so tired last night. Oh,
Yeah.
Just
Well,
literally started.
Yes,
yeah,
you know,
because
I
I'm
only have
sorry.
I only have 2 hours left of my Saturday.
hey,
Oh yeah.
hopefully it was a good one after your banning of free speech.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. How's that going?
Well, for safety measures, I had to pull down that stream, and I had to
Mhm.
pull down a dozen videos where I call out and complain about civil servants and public officials on my channel. And for you who don't know, welcome to Sweden, where it's since July 2nd, it is illegal to insult a civil servant.
Hired civil
Can I
servants.
insult
Hired civil
servants?
servant,
And
yeah.
would that affect you?
Yeah, can we insult them so that you can live vicariously through us?
No. There's just not...
There you go.
You're not supposed to tell the secret.
Can we insult them for you?
It's a secret. You're not supposed to... Oh no, we're just dumb Americans. No, we didn't intentionally do it. Look, she's like, I'm in the B2 right now, dropping the big one.
Now, so I'm waiting for the
Bloody bloods.
the new case law that has to come within a few months. So I will know where the boundaries are, because it would be quite stupid for not being for any private citizen to not being able to call stupid people out just because they are civil servants.
America had that problem once.
Yeah. That's insane. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
So, folks, protect the First Amendment, because country who doesn't have the First Amendment, shit like this happens. Yay.
So, like, have they defined, like, insult? Or,
They
like,
have-
is it just
they have-
I feel?
You can be charged with a criminal act of insulting despite the target of your insult have no provable effect.
So, like, let's say hypothetically, I was some civil servant over there, and you're like, haha, she's gay. And I was like, haha, I am. But someone was like, I'm offended. They could charge you?
No, the person has to. The person who it is addressed to is the chargee. At least in theory, because over here we have something that is called, the direct translation is public charge, which means that a prosecutor, even though the person does not file charges, it can be in the public's interest to charge the crime.
Damn.
Yeah. So until we
that's
have
crazy.
statutes in place, I'm shutting the fuck up. At least regarding, as you
Smart man.
Welcome to America 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can talk about viruses, which you still go
Yeah.
to the doctor.
Talk
to do
about
that.
shit.
You can talk about
Like, oh, it came
certain-
from a lab. You can't say that. Common knowledge.
Yeah, but if anybody in the audience checked out my recent videos and streams, the things I can't say to Swedish public servants, I am now doing towards American.
Yeah. Hey, so if you guys want to check
Question.
out Nick Starr's live stream, go back in time and good luck. If you figure out how to time travel, then please let me know.
Yeah. And also, I had a stream and video where I checked out the Brian Walsh case, the man who allegedly ended his wife and cut her up and made her disappear. So, and guess who the cops are? Mr. Buchanan.
Is that
Mr.
the one
Fanning.
where? Is that the one where the lady was working in DC?
Yeah.
And she was like some person in DC, and she's actually tied into some other like kind of foreign business. This
Yes.
story is insane. This
Yeah.
story needs to be covered. Holy cow, this story. It went away. Yes. Okay. Dude, the facts of this case are insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, she goes missing. She's tied up in all this shady real estate stuff in DC and like it's like insane.
Mm.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. And all of a sudden, a few days in foreign disappearance, Mr. Walsh hands over his electronic devices with the caveat you can only check stuff between these dates and stuff like that. And they decide, no, we're going to check absolutely everything. And then all of a sudden, oh, look here. This high-end security person Googles how to get rid of a body, how to dismember a body, how to embalm a body. All of a sudden, that shows up. But only a few of them among tens of thousands of entries, those show up. According to Trooper Capiccio, or whatever his name is, known from the Karen Reed trial and Sandra Birchbold case, Lieutenant Fanning, the guy who, Guarino, who also saw them, that's the guy who lost or didn't see 34,000 messages between Sandra Birchmore and her alleged killer, where the information that, well, she was a minor when it started.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is
Before we go on further,
Yep.
let us officially start. How about that?
sorry.
Oh, we know.
Sorry.
No problem. No worries. So
What?
I have this actually, a Godzilla,
Oh, is that
70th
Godzilla?
anniversary little
Aw.
thing bought from a shady Chinese website and actually
Yes,
came
those are the
exactly
best
as
Chinese
pictured.
websites.
Yeah.
It's exactly as pictured.
Are you
And
drinking out of a melon? Sorry.
Yeah.
and
I'm
I
having a
put
melon
a
drink.
I put a 15-year Glenfiddich Scotch whiskey. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this beautiful TD shot glass, thank you to all of my mods in chat. Thank you to all my guests and everyone who will come by hopefully soon. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate the continuous support. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for being my friend. And last but not least, happy birthday to the man above Legal Vices. Happy 56th birthday. Cheers to you all.
Cheers.
James.
Cheers.
And we have an important question from D. What are the rules? The rules are, because I want to at least remember one stream that I do,
Amateur.
it's $100 shots and 50 wheel spin. Wheel spin. I'm not drunk already, I swear.
Did you say
So was
50
that a-
lesbians?
Yes.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes. It's a party.
That's what I heard.
$50
That's
wheel
what I
spin
heard.
and $100 shots. There
Oh,
you go.
Flux, I have a story about 50 lesbians. I'll tell
Oh,
you sometime.
gosh.
Remind me, it's so funny.
That's kind of
It's
scary
awesome.
to me.
It was. I'll tell you, it's great. You'll laugh. You'll die laughing.
And starting off, we have Ewat with the $2 with the Vice Squad Assemble. Yes, sir. Also, we have. Oh, geez. Wow. Hey, StreamYard is very, very convenient. It shows all this stuff right here. Bender done that. Thanks for
StreamYard's
the
good for that.
20. Happy birthday to Jeff. We miss you. Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Does Ben their
And-
Muppet looks just like Steve Gosney, I think.
Yeah.
And we have
Real
me.
lives, but the live Steve Gosney, not a Muppet version of it. It looks like the live Steve.
And Emspired, thanks for the Aussie 20. Can't stay. It's past my
$5.
wow, past
I don't
the
know.
it's past 4 a.m. my time. Happy
Ooh,
birthday to
4
Amazing
a.m.
Dad. Love you. And love y'all, Miss Vice. Mrs. Vice. There was a little message for you.
Mm.
She doesn't care. She hates it. She hates me.
Hey,
We're already getting a divorce.
I know a guy.
You know a guy.
And an Inspired with another $10. I may have too many drinks. Take my money, lol. Appreciate you.
Oh, I never thought of that. Have the audience start drinking a few hours before the stream. Then they will lose their wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why haven't I thought of that?
It's like instead of drunk Nick buying himself stuff, we have to get drunk chap.
Drunk
Sending super chat.
audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk audience buying you stuff.
3
And
years in.
speaking
Why
of-
haven't I thought of this?
Speaking of drunk, Nick Starro, thanks for the 10 gifted Vice Beer memberships. Appreciate you, good sir. And that gives us to a total so far of $59, which means I'm already at a
What?
spin. I hate this.
Nice.
20,
That's what I'm talking about.
50. You should be at like 80 or 70 at least.
Well, I'm
20
Yeah,
bucks from Ben, 20 Australian, plus 10 Australian, plus 10
I
gifted.
converted to US dollars. So $10
Chicken.
Aussie is 6.
Oh,
Okay, we're going
I mean,
that way.
technically, aren't they called dollars? I always just count them as dollars.
In Australia,
But I'm
I think
nice.
they are called dollars.
Fine. No.
Just kidding.
No,
Just
it's
kidding.
okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Let me
Why can't I get?
recalculate.
I can't. Sorry.
And then
And
you just
with-
get another one from Squid.
with
and
Squid,
then another one from
Thank you
Insta.
for the 10. Happy heavenly birthday to my biggest YouTube cheerleader. Hashtag Vices. Cheer to the chaos to come.
Hey, Squid.
Yeah, indeed. And with that, it will put us to $92. Are you happy, Nick Starro? Are you happy?
Yeah. Now I'm happy.
And
I
with-
don't want to be drinking alone here from my melon.
Yeah, and then I'll do
I mean,
those.
that seems really cool, though. I need to make a drink in a melon.
I know me too.
It's-
Right?
It's very fancy.
Yeah.
Just think-
When you mix the things inside, remove the seeds because the seeds fit in the straws.
Oh, yeah.
discovered.
That makes sense.
Use a
That makes
seedless
sense.
melon.
I should have used seedless melon.
Okay, so it seems like I have a lot of stuff, but no, I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things, and I just tripled it.
Oh, you can do that too. I'm learning today.
Learning's good.
Oh, and we're starting off with triple X. Hey.
I thought it said
Oh,
Ooh.
That's
I
an
actually
interesting
got rid of the
thought.
wrong one. I was supposed to get rid of that one and keep the experience, but I'll. Oh no! Wait, I did not get rid of that one. I just
Y'all
put
remember
one
when
bottle.
dabbing was a thing? The dabbing
Yeah.
was a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's exactly what I
Good
thought about.
times.
yeah. There's that.
Right.
The hot ones, Last Dab, Triple X, heat level 10 out of 10, featuring Pepper X aromatic spices.
Ugh. I don't know why you do that.
I'm getting heartburn just looking at it.
So, and I have a tiny spoon
Yeah, habanero was
to
the best.
accompany me.
Would
That
you say a
was the best
tiny
you ever did.
spoon?
Yeah, tiny spoon.
You need to
Aw.
get one of those baby spoons, like the really
Plastic.
tiny one for like
No. What about
Yeah.
those ones that had
with the-
held
yeah,
medicine?
so that's
Did
what
you
you
guys have
use for your spoon, your dab.
Oh, also,
Oof.
got my little shirt on.
Ooh. I only have 2 hoodies and it's like 90 degrees today. So unfortunately, I could not wear the hoodie.
Shop still open. Cheers. I'm scared.
What happened?
Okay.
Sorry. My thing's messed up.
And we have
I need to take my
$100 from DWAT on good old Cash App.
DWAT.
Cheers to Jeff. Cheers to Jeff.
I'm not kidding.
I hate you, DWAT, and I love you. Let me do a shot so I can chase down this spiciness.
And while you're doing that, can I say like I
go
saw
for it.
what she got? Where's she at? Sorry. Hang on a second. I just said hey, didn't I? I've lost everything.
Like-
Everything's messed up here. I'm sorry. Nicola, I just saw her in here. And
Where?
yeah, Nicola Maxwell up here.
Nicola.
Hey, you know, I just saw there's a new thing that's new to me. So anyway, I saw she is the #1 commenter on my channel. I had no idea, and that's crazy. It's like every time, like, because we're on different time zones and stuff, so she catches like replay, and she's the #1 commenter. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. I haven't had a chance to tell you that, Nicola, and I wanted to say that's really cool. So you're #1.
I love Nicola. I ran into her I was watching this dude, his name is Jimmy. He was covering the Karen Reed case, and she was in there watching too, and it was like an early morning stream, and I'm like, oh, I know somebody here, yay. You know, when you're in another stream that's like you've never seen before, and then you see somebody you're like, yay, I'm not alone.
Yes. I know what you're saying.
Is that true? Is Half Irish speaking the truth? Nicola never sleeps.
I mean, I keep seeing her when I'm awake, and I never sleeps. And I never sleep. So,
Why is my chat messed up?
Oh,
how are you doing there, Connor? Don't want to talk.
I am doing good. Okay. I have to.
his face got more red.
It's spicy. I had to do 2 spins for DWAT. I don't wanna.
Then respin.
Was this that?
Hi, baby.
Okay, that's tolerable. Oh no. Jesus. So
what's Boondock sauce? Is that what you just had?
no. So I have to do 2 of these.
What's that?
It is the Last Dab experience.
Oh, so that's like worse than the
It's-
last one.
Over 91% Pepper X. Heat level 11 out of 10.
You know, I really think we're missing out, not getting
This stream might end rather quickly, so
Uh,
send the super chats quickly.
Yeah, and I'm already behind on super chats, so I'll do a full spoon of this because I did half a spoon of the triple X.
Jesus.
Don't look at me like that.
It's painful for me to just watch it.
And the consistency. Thanks, D-Watt. I don't like you.
See, my nose would be running and everything.
And we have Tomby. Good to see you, sir. You have a link as well if you want to join. 20 is $60.
And
So that's
Rexy
another
just went
spin.
to 50.
$60 and a drink. So it's a spin and a drink. And T-Rex, and here's a wheel spin. And that's another spin and a drink.
So far, so good.
Hopefully, you get no more hot sauce.
You
Yeah,
do remember
well,
to
and-
remove them from the wheel after you have. No.
Ugh.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yes, this is awesome. This is gonna become a diarrhea stream.
Gonna shit
This
fire.
area is different kind of stream.
I'm sweating so bad.
That's awesome. It gets all the toxins out, man.
No.
It's good for you.
Connor, press hide choice instead of done. No, after you spin, instead of pressing
Johnny.
done, you press hide choice. Then it hides that slit automatically. Oh.
Oh, look, Squid's in the chat and says she's gonna do one of these streams afterwards.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's like, I love spicy stuff.
Yeah, she says she
Thanks
has
for a 10.
chipotle ketchup.
Oh god. And thanks for the
I'm just
5.
gonna hide behind
Do you have
the
any
Remember to eat some ice cream to cool it down?
chance?
I don't have anything
Like
to cool it down.
Pepto-Bismol maybe, or Tums? You might need some of those.
So, expert, what's your lesbian story?
Oh, I like your channel. I like your channel. We won't.
No, please. I insist.
Oh, it's hard. No, it's not. It doesn't. It kind of involves me. I was there, but no, it's.
And Clara, a little bit?
I just,
Yes?
It's
Kind
no
of?
good for your stomach. I know that firsthand.
Nah, no,
Yeah.
it's good. It's all natural. It's all natural.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, like organic. It's all good for you.
Noted.
Oh,
Thank you, Tomby.
Doesn't vodka get rid of the burn? Not encouraging it, but I'm just saying.
If you
Here's my
smash your
skull
thumb with a
vodka.
hammer, you don't feel
Oof.
it anymore. The burn.
oof.
Good question, Becky. There are 3 last dabs that I have. Used to have 4. I broke one the last stream because I was too drunk. So I have the Triple X last dab experience, and I have the Nugget Crown. This is a honey infused with Pepper X.
Oof.
Yeah.
So it really sticks.
Have you guys
Yeah.
had hot honey on pepperoni pizza yet?
How you
Is
doing,
that a
Fun
thing
Diet?
where y'all are?
It's good.
I have not.
Oh, so good. So good. It's weird how good it is.
It is really good.
Ooh, it is warm today.
Yeah,
but also,
it is.
I haven't had 3 spoons of hot sauce.
Oh, what was it? It was a Triple X, right? That I got. I don't remember anymore.
Remember two of them.
2 of them, yeah. I remember 2 of something. I'm doing great. Oh God, that was more than last time. I am rethinking my choice of stream. Expert, thanks for having me on FNL. This might be the last time I see you.
Dude, thank you for that wearing that hat, man. That was awesome.
Oh, the one
That
last
was
night.
This one?
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
It sparkles.
Or did I send you the?
Fill it
Have I
up.
sent you a video? I got video to send you.
Yeah, for something very, very rare. I'm just having myself not a shot of scotch. I'm just having a scotch.
Oh, I like that cork sound.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
Ooh.
Oh, it is. It is. And it's high class because it came in a tin package. I hope.
Ooh. Oh, geez. I'm so out of it that I put the wrong
Hey,
cap on the
expert.
wrong.
It's in my Knoxville glass.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
I'm
Ah.
using my Australia shot glass that Hayden gave to me the last time we
Nice.
hung out.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna talk about something, but I forgot. So that's always fun. Oh, and Jamie, thanks for 25 on Cash App.
Hey,
For
nice.
Jeff, he was what? He was the best.
Nick, you'll
Yes,
love
he
it
was.
when Baker was here back in May, or no, June, first part of June. That's right. Sorry, he got us all sick. But anyway, we took him down that same area that we took you to. Balls all right the whole time. We were just like, boy, you know what? It was a lot cooler when Nick was here. We were, I mean, Americans, right? So you're from different countries, so you're all from the same country. So we just kept playing that really, so it drove him nuts. We're like, Nick would have done it. Why won't you?
Looks like Valhalla has a competition on wrenches. Do you know
Oh.
Nicola Maxwell is a mod goddess? She has more wrenches than Valhalla.
Oh.
Did you see Valhalla get shot down the other day?
Oh, what?
Who?
Spill the tea.
There's a streamer. Her name is Lacey Jane, I believe. And anyway, Baker was on her thing, and he said he saw Valhalla. And he's like, it's a YouTube rule. You got to give him a wrench. And she goes, who? She looked into she was looking at it on the computer screen, see who it was, and he was like, I have never been so hurt in my life. I was like, well,
Oh. Oh.
yeah, poor Valhalla.
Oh man.
Have you seen the video of Serbian police taking control of protesters?
No.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
I think I've seen a little bit of it. Is that a motorcycle cop thing?
Not a motorcycle cop, no. Mm-mm. I saw it on Instagram. It's a short little video. Here, let me.
Yeah, we who live over here, we kind of know Serbians don't screw around.
Yeah, so this is Serbian police taking control of protesters. This is their way.
I'm just glad it's not a Serbian movie.
If it'll, there you go. Full speed. Sirens blaring. Disperse the protest.
Go.
Whoop, whoop.
That's the Serbian
Oh,
way.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Just mow 'em. Wow.
Yeah,
Just
I just thought of that.
guns
I'm
a-blazing.
I think we should implement those.
Well, yeah. I mean, you definitely have to clear the interstates. I approve.
Yeah, I don't think people should be allowed to like block streets. That's not cool.
They're not. They're
I
not.
meant
I don't know
to.
why people stop. Sorry. It makes me a little angry. There's a constitutional
Same.
law professor at that got in trouble with the university saying that just run him over in a tweet years ago. And but he was like, "Oh, you're out there, you're not supposed to be there. You're in a place where you're not supposed to be, and you're threatening people's lives. You're going up, pounding on their cars and stuff like that. It's like, I don't want to be there.
I would feel threatened.
Well,
and when the police
speaking
come,
of feeling threatened, we have Danny on direct.
Danny!
Hey!
Yay!
Yeah.
Baby!
Hey,
Mama
How
on!
She's
you.
glowing.
I'm
Tired.
I'm something.
She's glowing. She's shining. She's awesome.
Listen, this thing was due. His eviction notice has been sent. Okay, he has till the 18th, and then after that, I'll just have to, execute a judgment against him. It's fine. I'm done. I'm done with this baby. I want it out.
I hear that's common in the last few weeks. You're just ready to be done. Like, I'm done.
Yeah, it's a
I
lot.
mean, I could go through the list of symptoms and reasons as to why, but honestly, I don't think that that's fun for anybody. All I can say is I can't feel my hands when I'm with you, but I love it. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel my toes. I have like spiny feelings in my knees that I have no idea where that's from. I have to pee every 5 seconds, even though I have nothing in my bladder. I also have to use the restroom for other reasons. I'm nauseous all the time. I weigh way more than I ever have in my life. So it's like half of the symptoms are just from gaining so much weight in such a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other half are from him doing little things like deciding to put his heel right underneath my rib cage and
Your
push
rib
up.
cage. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you can't breathe. And most people don't realize that. Like, I have double the blood volume that I would normally have. My heart's working overtime just to like keep circulating everything. So you don't get circulation. So you just get like
The
numbness, feeling, and dizzy, and you pass out. And it's cool. It's something else. I'll tell you what. Danny, creator of life, that is literally what I am doing, and it is a lot. And it's really weird because like that he's learning in the womb right now. Like every time he stands up, he does this like bridge lift, almost like downward dog right now. And I can see his little bum go straight up on my belly. It's the weirdest thing. And so I'll like pat his bum and he like drops. It's like, never mind. So it's
you have a pre-spanking routine.
Yeah. He gets spanked already. I'm already an abusive mother. For legal reasons, that's a joke. He's estimated at 7.75 pounds.
Oh,
nice.
So
Nice.
if he stays till his eviction date, which please no, if he stays till his eviction date, he could be like 8.5 plus pounds, which all of my mom's babies were huge. So it wouldn't surprise me. I'm just done. I'm done with it. I'm mad that Jeff's not here. He would be the one I would bitch to. And he'd be like, well, your fault. You made it. So deal with it.
Yeah, Squid, I think I was around the same size. I think I was like 4 pounds something too.
Oh,
That shocks me.
And look at me.
yeah.
I was like a 10-pound baby.
No, because
Yeah,
I don't know why,
I was
but, like,
I
my
was
first job, I was asking my mom, I'm like, hey, how, like, there was a subject that came up because one of my bosses got married and she was pregnant. I just asked my mom, like, hey, how heavy was I? And she was like, however kilogram 4 pounds is. I'm like, oh, interesting.
That's about just over 2 kilos. I was below 2 kilos when I was born, and I was 16 and a half inches. I was the baby of two heavy smokers. But, I mean, I gained it.
Flux, you and I were both 10 pounds.
Yeah, big old babies.
Yeah.
And my mom did natural well, she didn't do a C-section. I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah, no, you
Lord.
vaginally birth all the way up to like 13 pounds if you can. Vaginal birth is far superior because if you do a C-section, you're looking at cutting through, 7 layers of body. And then it's like a full abdominal surgery. And here's the weird thing.
It's
This is
painful.
what
I have
pisses me
one.
off. They won't put me to sleep to do it. They also won't let me look at what they're doing when they do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the worst root
Why
canal
would
of
you
your life.
want to look?
Because I want to see, I want to know what they're doing. Like they take your organs out, like they move them
And
aside.
you want to what?
Yeah, I want to see what they're doing.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
So
It-
to,
I don't think I
makes me
would be brave
relax.
enough.
yeah, like to Bridget's question, my mom did no epidural. She said, well, I guess I was more than 4 pounds. I don't know. But she said, babies.
Were you born in Korea?
And yeah, I was born in Korea.
Epidurals are only now more popular. My understanding is they were not popular until just very recently.
Yeah, but she voluntarily did no epidural because she said babies feel about 10 times worse pain than mothers do. So she didn't want to have me suffer alone. So she said,
Dude, that's
I'm
the
just going to
most
go
Korean.
full pain, no epidural.
This is the most Korean thing I've ever heard.
I know. And like,
Mm. Yeah,
she told me like the
doesn't
whole.
the epidural numb the baby as well?
No,
think
it
so.
can make the baby, it can depress the baby's breathing a little bit.
Oh.
And that's what they're concerned about is watching baby's heartbeat when you are in the process of having contractions because the heartbeat already goes down a little bit. I mean, just imagine being squeezed super tight. You can't really breathe or do anything. And so baby's getting squeezed and you need to, monitor, okay, here's a contraction. So it's getting squeezed. How deep is that non-breathing happening? And then that's how they sort of determine the safety levels. But I'm excited for my mother-in-law to come back because she came here and then she went down to Vegas to party. And now my in-laws are coming back because they're like so worried about me. They're so anxious about this baby coming. And I'm excited and I'm also not because I can't bitch or complain out loud because she gave birth to all 4 of her children like before cars were a thing in her village. Like she was birthing them all at home naturally. Like there was some midwife lady in the village who basically knew how to turn the kids around and that's about it. And then she had to like carry rice, farm, cook everybody's meals, and be pregnant in the middle of summer for like 2 of her babies and do all of that by herself and then carry the guilt of having 3 daughters before she had my husband. So it was just like, it was a lot. And so I can't bitch and that sucks. Because every time I bitch, she's like, oh yeah, I remember that when I was carrying the 50-pound thing of rice on my back.
Yeah, and it still goes on in Korea. Like mothers will feel guilt if they have a baby girl. It's still a thing. Because one of my mom's friend, she has 5 kids, but hers was the opposite. She wanted a daughter. So she had a son.
Lots of Korean women.
Then
want
she had a
daughters
son.
now.
Then she had a son. Then she had a son. And then she had a daughter.
Oh no.
So
Aww.
when she had a daughter, she lives in the countryside, so like the whole village threw like a giant party for her
That's
to like
so
finally have a daughter.
sweet.
So hers is like the
Aw.
opposite situation of like what usual Koreans want.
Yeah, my husband was super spoiled because he was the first grandson to the first son. So first son's grandson. What is that called? Kugonmuji. Where you're like the senior male figure in the family. So like whenever
is it Chaswon?
there's
Changnam?
Chosun. So he's that. So he also was the 4th child and a miracle boy. So he got super spoiled. Super spoiled.
Yeah,
He'll
that
tell you
sounds a lot
otherwise.
better than 7 son of the 7th son, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Uncle Buck, Korean women, they eat before and after.
Yeah.
And
I'm really excited.
And it's given also every birthday
For good luck.
for good luck. Yep.
Yeah. No, it's Korean seaweed soup is really yummy.
Yeah, I haven't had that in a while. Good stuff. But before I forget, T-Rex, thanks for the 10. My dad is an open heart surgical nurse, and when he had a first heart attack, he wouldn't let them knock him all the way out because he wanted to watch them place the stents.
Wow.
See, it's a psychological thing. It's like you feel like, even though you don't have control, you feel like there's an element of control happening.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
And you
think
can
it just
see what's
explains a
going
lot
on.
about T-Rex.
Like whenever
falls
they
on apple
place
trees.
the IV, I always stare at it. And whenever my blood is like pumping into the vial, I'm like, ew. But also,
You gotta
And I
watch. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm knock me the fuck out. I don't want to know anything. At least make sure I wake up. That's my goal.
Hey, Nick,
Just
if
wake
they
up.
could do that to me in a C-section, you bet your ass I'd be doing that instead. But you're awake.
You are.
And all
I
you
went
do
through
is
it.
you feel you did?
Yes, I went through a C-section. You do feel when they cut across you.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
cut
the
across you
pulling.
and they reach in there and pull the
And the
baby out.
pushing.
It's probably like you can't
You
feel
feel
the
more
pain, but you
pressure
can feel the
than-
pressure.
You feel more, pressure than anything.
Yeah, because
you feel a lot
it's
of
probably the
pressure.
same thing as like taking out your wisdom tooth. You don't feel the pain, but you feel the pressure.
You feel the pressure.
I never
and-
had wisdom teeth, so I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, so
Did you ever have a
Um,
root
Never
canal,
had a
Flex?
baby.
my
Yeah, I had
one
a
of my
root
wisdom
canal.
tooth was like growing out sideways. So
Simple.
my
Ooh.
dentist was like, "Hey, we can knock you all the way out, or we can numb you." And I'm like, "What would you prefer?" I'm like, "I prefer you just sleep all the way." I'm like, no."
Mhm.
But
Oh,
like I could feel them like cut through, break my wisdom tooth, take out like piece by piece. So I'm going to assume it's pretty much the same thing. Like you feel the pressure, but you don't feel the pain of it actually happening.
Yeah. No.
You
No
feel-
thanks.
I
I don't
felt
want to
some
hear
pain.
the slop slops.
I felt the.
Did you hear it? Did you hear like when they were like in your gut?
I don't remember.
Okay. Thank God.
I think I'd remember that
I
though.
would
so-
remember.
But it was rough. It was rough.
Expert, don't shake your head, bro. This is like the metal aspects of giving birth to life.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, expert.
I'm a dude.
Dude,
I'll be
your
on the
hips,
waiting room
your
with
hips,
cigars.
They gave me
your
two
hips and your
epidurals.
pelvis literally crack open when you're giving birth vaginally. Like they have to open
I saw a
beyond what
stripper
it's-
with the C-section staples once.
Ooh, that's sexy.
Oh my
That's
god.
weird.
Oh,
I hope you tip her extra so she doesn't have to
Oh,
come
no, I
tomorrow
didn't- I
morning.
didn't.
Jeez.
I don't go. I don't go to the stage. Oh, that's
Jeez.
what a fabulous place you brought us to.
Oh my gosh.
God, when
Before
you can
I
see
forget,
that.
T-Rex's little donation brought us to another spin of the wheel.
All right, let's see what that gets us.
Hey, it's the Pepper X honey.
Is that
actually
one
really
good?
interested
High
in that.
choice. There you go. Did I do that correctly, Nick?
What is the Pepper X honey?
I don't know.
It's
I'm
a honey
excited to
infused with
find out,
Pepper
though.
X.
Oh, yum.
Right?
Now, I have 4 sisters, and now nephew or niece number 17 is on the way.
Oh.
wow.
Now, the oldest nephew, he's turning 25 now. So there's a huge gap because it's a gap between, I mean, my older sister is 2 years older than me, and my youngest brother is 14 years younger than me.
Wow. Nice.
Nick, I'm sorry you can't stay with me. I have all of my family coming to live with me for the first like 3 months.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
sorry. I just wanted to let
I-
you know.
I already planned for it.
Okay. Sorry.
As I said, I have 4 sisters. There has been a pregnancy the last 25 years. So I plan.
Well,
for it.
and my husband's opening his business
Mm.
at around the same time. So
Mm.
I can either take care of baby full time or take care of baby part time, help with his business. But then I need someone to help. So I have my family coming.
I have rented a camper van. So if you had place, I would just park the camper van. If you didn't have place, I would still be in the camper van.
I have not only place, I think, for camper van, I also have suggestions on free places that are safe to park camper van.
Okay.
So
Well,
That I can
Everything
do
has a
for you.
solution. Everything has a solution.
And Lil D, here's a little question from Broken Baker for you. Did Lil D take a picture of her old room and using it as green screen to keep the move
Keep the move a
secret?
secret. Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
I'm really in Utah. Yeah.
You notice the back is more flat than it normally is.
Yeah,
Is the
and you see
picture.
that there's a bit of haze,
Yeah.
green
see?
screen haze.
Yeah,
there.
it's all
Yeah. You saw that too, Nick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Wait, Danny, did you hear the news or no?
What?
Me and Lil D are together.
Congratulations.
No!
Yeah.
Wait,
Look at
like,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4th of
Jeff,
July
what the
yesterday was our
fuck?
2 months.
Aw.
Jeff, you should have introduced him like years ago, bro.
Well, technically,
That's
he
awesome.
did introduce
That
us,
makes me so happy. How old is your baby girl or boy?
My
Danielle?
son?
Yeah.
He's 16.
Wait, hold on.
So you
We have
Hold
a
on, now I
young
feel like
adult.
I'm
12?
heading into like trauma territory because you only look like you're 23. So how
No,
old are you?
I'm
They have them
40.
young in the South.
I'm a
40.
little older.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna
But
say,
Thank you for the
when did you get
compliment.
knocked up? That was going to be
She
my
said
next
40 at the
question.
PTA meetings. She's really 30.
Yeah, because that's the
You don't
joke.
look
Like
40, so-
she's the one that
Thank
looks
you
like
so
my
much.
age, and I'm the one that looks like her age.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh.
sweet. I'm so happy for you guys.
Oh, and here's
Thank you,
Lil D.
Danny.
How are you doing, Sarah?
That's my sister.
So you're in Utah?
No, I'm in Florida. Connor was just here last weekend. Was it last weekend?
Yeah, it was last weekend.
Ah. Can I
Yeah,
make
I
a
was there last
suggestion?
Sure.
Connor should move in with you, not the other way around.
Yeah, don't go to
Florida?
Florida.
I'm just saying
Florida
that's
sucks.
my warm recommendation. Okay. Having lived in both places, I much rather prefer Florida. But
Well, Connor
You guys
wasn't
can
born in America,
hate
you know,
Florida.
and
It
that
is
whole like
so hot
alligator
here.
Alcatraz thing. He's a little.
But you
leery
got
about it.
beaches and like coast. You're not landlocked there.
It's hot.
You, you have
Maybe.
you have beaches in
overcrowded.
Utah, just no ocean beaches.
The beaches are nice. Like I like going to Ormond out where Steve's at. Well, he was. Now he's in Miami, but
yeah, don't come here because it's hot here and there is no ocean. It's just dry, ugly mountain desert. And like
Yeah, lake.
we have
I live
snakes
only like an
still.
hour away from Bear Lake, so we technically have water nearby.
And you know what else is in Florida now? Gator Gitmo.
Yeah.
There's
Go
always
get yourself
that.
a gator.
yeah.
Gator Gitmo. Alligator
Alligator
Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
Connor wasn't born in America. He's kind of leery about moving to Florida.
Yeah. Well,
As
I
long
mean,
as his parent was
when
American.
I went there last week, the humidity and weather was
Oh, it
pretty
was
similar
wonderful.
to Korea's summer.
It's
early
very
Korea's
similar to
summer.
Korean summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar. You get
The
that
weather
like
was
cold
decent when he
humidity.
was here.
See, I'm telling you. And Florida has better food, better entertainment, more variety. You guys can like go into the Everglades or go into like where the springs are and hang out in the nice cold springs, or you can go to the ocean, or you can like
And everywhere there is an alligator.
Yeah, and everything wants to eat you.
And like
Including-
iguanas
No,
and
And
Alligator
if you go
They're just
if you
cool.
go too
Puppies.
far into the Everglades, the people will try to eat you. I mean,
Yeah. No, actually, that was that was a few years ago, like right on the
No, I think
street
that's-
in Miami. Look at the there's a guy that said he what was the drug he was on? Oh gosh, what was that?
It was
drug?
like,
oh, the
spice?
face
it was
eater.
bath salts. It was the bath
Yeah,
salts. thing.
Bath salt?
Oh, I
the face
Yeah,
remember.
eater
he
movie.
started
people,
he
yeah.
tried to eat somebody around the streets.
So what? I mean, come on. Like you get a homeless zombie once in a while. That happens, okay? Like Florida, you have orange groves, you have tons of entertainment. I really want to go to the new Universal Park.
I'm right
Like,
next to
that looks
Orlando. So yeah,
Oh.
I'm right next to Orlando, right next to Tampa. Like everywhere is about 30 minutes away. So, but I don't ever go to Orlando because the traffic is so bad. And it's just like bridges everywhere, mazes. Like,
Oh.
I hate
I
Orlando.
guess if you want your son to be
Attack frogs.
safe, here's
Danielle,
better.
I'm going to, well, of course, Utah, but I'm also going to Miami. And me
Yeah,
and
you're gonna
Steve,
see Gosney.
yeah, me and Gosney, and we're going to have a meetup on the 20th in one of these, well, some place near some other place in the center of Miami, at least.
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to have a meetup if you have the means and opportunity.
If you
you
so
have the-
desire.
Sorry, what month?
September. I'm going down to Miami after Utah.
I would love that, but I am going to be healing
Yeah.
in September.
Yeah.
If my rule right now is if I can't fly like paraglide, I'm not traveling. That's my rule right now.
Paraglide?
But yeah, we will meet at least. We will meet at some point when I am in Utah. So
I'm just sad because I really wanted to take you paragliding. Like I have friends who
you wanted
do-
me paragliding?
Yeah, they do.
You won't get me off the ground.
I can't tandem, but I have friends who tandem, and then we could fly together. I think that'd be cool.
Dear Miss Mama Ann, when I tell you you won't get me
Mama
up on
Ann.
one of those, you won't get me up on one of those. I did bungee jumping once. That's the furthest I will go. I will not parachute. I will not paraglide. I'm barely conscious when I enter a normal airplane.
You know what you do, Nick? You close your eyes and you just run and you keep running, and then your instructor will say, "Hey, open your eyes," and you're off the ground. It's so nice.
I will watch it from the ground.
That's how people jump off buildings too.
Yeah.
No, those are base jumpers. I don't connect with those people.
No, I don't think I'm not talking about base
They have
jumpers. I'm talking
those
about
are
people that jump off
bankers.
buildings.
Those are bankers.
Yeah, those are crazy people.
They're sidewalk
Those are people
pizza.
with death wishes. That's not my vibe.
Sidewalk
I don't
pizza.
do that.
Nick, how do you say pizza in Swedish? Nick's gonna be sidewalk pizza, sidewalk sweet pizza.
Well, we say pizza as well.
Oh, well, see, there you go. We imported it to you. Or whatever.
Korea serves pizza too.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh,
I thought they
Spice
say
Baby, can I
pizza.
tell you something?
Can you what?
What?
Can I tell you something real quick?
Oh,
It
yeah,
made me
sure.
laugh so hard.
And the
I was
only one who
watching-
got
I was
my joke was
watching,
Connor.
I was watching Caesar Milan, the dog trainer thing. There's an episode where this couple in California had adopted a Korean dog from a dog food market. They don't kill or eat dogs anymore. It's illegal as of next year. But they're like slowly cutting down their consumption. So anyway, they had adopted this dog and it was wild. Like not feral. This dog was wild. And this is so funny. Guess what the dog's name was?
What?
Jambi. And the couple could not make the connection. So in Korea, they don't have a Z sound, so they use a J sound instead. So the dog's name is Zombie. And it's acting like a freaking crazy zombie. And like the family's like, we love our Jambi, thinking it's like some sweet Korean name.
I'm gonna. Oh wow, that's an awesome name. I love that.
But we were talking about
That's
pizza,
great.
and I just thought, oh yeah, Jambi.
And Empire, thanks for the 2. Y'all need to come to Australia one day. It's on my list,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't have money,
Same.
so
Same.
I'm sorry.
Mhm. And that's a hint for you guys who are watching this.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah.
I don't have money.
Mm.
Are
Yeah,
you
and
all
thank-
caught up on hot sauce?
Yeah, I'm all caught up. So I'm slowly healing.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want
Because for a second,
Danielle.
like the back of my throat was literally burning. It felt raw.
Yeah, you don't want Danielle visiting a couple of, at least for 24 hours after you had a lot of hot sauces in your mouth.
Yeah.
Or do you?
hot sauce will be a no-go.
Don't judge her. We don't know how freaky she gets.
Oh, okay,
We're out on this, Danny. Jesus. Dude, I had that. I didn't have that experience, but I had an experience. I didn't know that when you cut up jalapenos that you need to wear like gloves. I was not aware this is a thing.
Oh, nice.
You make that mistake once, and then you learn.
Oh, yep. So I had cut up like 100 jalapenos because I was volunteering with this organization making salsa. So I'm like cutting up jalapenos, and I get through 100 of them, and this lady comes over and she's like, "Are you okay?" And my nose is swollen, and it's like I'm sniffling because I keep itching my nose, right? Because the smell of the jalapeno keeps coming in. So then the capsaicin is getting in my nose, it's getting in my eyes. I'm just red everywhere. I'm like, oh, it was nasty. So yeah, moral of the story, guys, wear your gloves, because even if you wash your hands after cutting jalapenos, it doesn't do shit.
Nah, I mean,
you ever think they set you up though? I mean, 100 jalapenos. Hey, let's give it to the blonde girl that's never done this before. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, I was the dumb bitch who volunteered. I volunteered.
$10 super sticker, and that puts us on another spin.
Cool. He's got sunglasses.
Yeah, I saw that. I love it.
I think you got set up on the jalapenos. I'm sorry.
Nah, I was an idiot because I was used to using, what are they called? We had like pepper farms right outside our house where I lived in Southern California when I was growing up. And usually when we made salsas down there, that's what we put into our salsa. So it's not anywhere near the capsaicin level as a jalapeno. But yeah, so everybody wear your gloves.
Yeah, and to anyone who's going to call me a little baby for putting olive on the wheel, I hate olive with a passion.
Oh, yeah.
Olive
are disgusting. Yep.
So that's why I bought whole olives.
Oh, you got the grossest thing there is, man. I don't even like those.
Yeah, you got the grossest of the olives too.
Which ones you get?
Hey.
Just black, plain, gross canned olives. They're not.
Oh, those are just yeah. Should have got the green ones.
Talk amongst yourselves while I go grab a can.
Did you eat that honey?
Kind your grandma put into the salad.
I did eat the honey.
You did?
Oh, I couldn't do any of that.
In Korea, if someone tells you to wear gloves when you're mixing kimchi or any other Korean food, just do it. Don't ask questions. Just do it. Because your hands will be stained bright red.
When somebody tells me to wear gloves, I'm gonna rethink where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually expert only hears that in a strip club.
I don't know about this.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, expert hears those words either in a strip club or in a jail. I mean,
expert. Here's a little backstory about my picture right now.
Oh,
I searched up. I searched up degloved Furby, and that popped up, and I said like use my image
whole thing,
as a as a degloved Furby.
Can someone explain to me the Furby thing?
So, yeah, I mean,
I
like,
don't even know where to start.
Couple.
Do we like Furbies or are we anti-Furby?
I don't. I'm an anti-Furby.
Anti-Furby.
I didn't know what they were.
And I'm like, hey, expert, have you seen the video or the picture of like a skinless Furby? With,
They're
like,
terrifying.
All the mechanics out and stuff. So I put on ChatGPT, hey, give me a skinless Furby, and use my picture to insert and like add.
Nice.
And that's what popped up.
I liked Furbies. I just hated the mechanical smell when the wires would cross and they'd burn over time. See, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even that. I'm pretty sure, you know what it smelled like? It smelled like oh shit, it's what comes off of electrical power plants.
Ozone?
It's deadly. It's really not good for you. Ozone, yes, it smells like ozone.
So okay, I'm glad you said it. So the ozone thing, like being deadly, right? But like, there's ozone air purifiers.
Yeah.
And so they
Because people
are,
are
but they
dumb.
said they have a warning to them, right? But yet they produce
Yeah.
a really clean air. I don't understand because I'm like,
that is
They used to
because
make radiation toothpaste. Okay, people are dumb. They will buy whatever gimmick you put on it. They have
Well, I have
ozone
those.
like facials you can get.
I have a radio.
ozone replaces ozone is the O like oxygen, but ozone has an extra molecule or whatever it is. I don't remember exactly. So it replaces oxygen. So you really don't want to be in a room where an ozone clean whatever is, because even though what it does, it destroys dust particles into finer particles. That, or if it's the other way around, I don't remember. If it combines them and then it gets heavier and it falls on the floor. That's why air gets
like they're
cleaner.
really good for like cigar smoke, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is
Okay.
because it removes a lot of it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be in the room where one of those are on.
Yeah, it
But
sounds like
there are good quality air purifiers without ozone. A friend of mine is the regional distributor for one of those here in Sweden, and those are the ones that are used in hospitals to clean out after an event, so that you get actual clean air. But you can't get there with just an ozone purifier.
Oh. How did you figure out ozone, by the way, from water power plant?
What?
Magic.
Expert. When I was talking about ozone and I couldn't remember what it was called, I was like, you can smell it when you go near a water power plant. And he's like, ozone? And I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird.
Where do you live?
Tennessee.
Where do you live, expert?
Tennessee.
Where?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay. So you're next to water power plants. That's why. Okay.
Next to what?
Knoxville.
Yeah. What am I next to?
You have experience.
In what?
Like hydro power plants.
You're right by water
that
power
looks
plants.
like a guy's experience in water power plants.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes.
No,
we got like a guy who drinks beer, hangs out with his friends, gets on a boat, goes fishing, and is like fishing down near where the bottom of the dam is, because that's where all the big ones hang out.
I don't do any of those things. I hang out with friends, but I don't do any of the other things.
So Kevin Sheely, Connor, how are our furry friends Strawberry and Yoda? Here's a little funny story.
are they?
Their names got switched. So
oh my god,
people think Strawberry's Yoda and Yoda Strawberry.
And none of them care.
So if you see on the picture that I posted recently of them, they have harnesses, and Strawberry's wearing Yoda's harness, and Yoda is wearing Strawberry's harness.
Thanks.
So their names got switched.
Oh, poor babies.
Yeah,
but I don't think either of them care.
Yeah, as long as they get food and playtime, who cares? And we
I
have
love that they're together though.
Diwa, thanks for the $100 for no more hot sauce, and because you said that, I will get hot sauce. Thank you very much. And Angela Queen, hey, I made it. Yay, happy 4th of July, everyone. Congrats to Danny and Connor for so happy for you both, so exciting, and also you olives. Thank you, appreciate you.
Nobody likes olives. Oh my goodness. I love them.
Dad loved olives, and my mom loves olives, and I hate olives.
I do have to take this opportunity to bow out. I need to make dinner for Mrs. Flux.
Aww.
But thank you so much for having me, and I'll be in the chat.
Appreciate you for joining.
Of course, anytime. I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for inviting me. We really appreciate it.
Flux, I hope to see you one day. Remind me to tell you a story. It's so stupid.
Yes, tell me the lesbian story.
It's so stupid. It's so bad.
All right, my dudes, chat. It was awesome. My friends, I love you all. I will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Be excellent to each other. Bye, guys.
Have a good one, Flux.
Bye.
I love her.
And with that, let me do my 2 spins that I owe D-What and a shot.
Yay! Shug, 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 shug.
Oh, and here, you can answer that question, LD, while I spin.
Yeah, I've cooked.
If that's what ozone does, how do you smell ozone?
Do what?
Because
How can you smell
it's a
ozone?
different it's different molecular combination, so it is like oxygen but not quite. So our
After
sense
lightning
of smell is
strike.
actually very, very good in humans. So you will smell the difference.
Oh, okay.
I
Weird.
didn't know ozone was.
Ozone.
I
comes off
didn't
of
know it
lightning
had
strikes.
scent.
Oh, look at that. Pepper X.
Honey.
Pepper and
So I'll have the honey and I'll chase it down with disgusting mezcal.
That's cool.
yay.
Hey.
You can smell ozone after a
Yes, I
lightning
did.
strike.
Oh, you did eat the
Or-
olive? I missed it.
I didn't eat
Lightning.
olive. And you can also smell ozone with your nose, just
There
like
you
David
go.
Nelson.
Isn't there a hole in the ozone or something? Or Al Gore fixed that.
That's
We
in
fixed the
Australia.
internet.
I heard that it was slowly healing.
It's healed up. It's gone.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Because
magical?
we stopped
Once they got rid
using
of styrofoam or
freons
something.
like 50 years ago. So yeah, it healed up.
It's funny how once a patent runs out of something, how like all of a sudden that thing is bad for the environment, but the new stuff that they created is good for the environment.
Always.
Did you see all the hairdos in the 80s? Yeah, freons are really, really bad for the environment.
How did
Oh,
you
White
do
Rabbit.
that?
What?
That was a lot.
Thanks, White Rabbit, for the 10 gifted Vice Baby memberships. Really appreciate you guys. And anyone who got the memberships from Tom B, White Rabbit, and Nick Starro, please say thank you to
Goodness.
all of those beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
to all of you.
Beautiful people.
Beautiful people.
Thanks, babe.
Beautiful people. Beautiful people.
And $5 from Sweetfly. Good to see ya. Hello, a little for the drink collection. Thank you. I know how to read.
We know you know how to read, but at some point we'll be able to read.
And that
Oh.
itself will put me over to another spin and a drink.
Dun,
Can I
dun,
confess
dun. I mean, Donnie,
Never mind. I don't have.
in a few months, maybe you can start again, but champagne.
Oh no! I'm starting immediately back into my
Yeah.
prior lifestyle. Are you
That's what I
kidding me?
I didn't waste any time either, Danny.
Exactly. Pump and dump if I have to, but no, man, I'm
did.
not wasting time. Did
No.
you?
Did you say pump
Well,
and
I
dump?
only breastfed for like a month. I couldn't handle it.
That has a very different connotation here.
Yeah.
He does out
I-
there.
Yeah,
pump,
no,
pump
I'm
and dump means
breastfeeding
something
for-
completely different from where I am.
I recommend doing it
Yeah.
as long as you can.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
healthier for the
recommend
baby.
it.
Yeah, that I agree with.
I couldn't.
Mostly because the formula is such shit. Every time I look at formula, there's lead,
It's
there's all sorts of
expensive, too.
problems with it. Yeah, well, and this is no, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I worked in a baby room in the Montessori schools, and you could tell, all I'm going to say is you could tell the babies that were breastfed. That's all I'm going to say. Like, there was a marked
Really?
difference. Now,
Hmm.
statistically, that difference, by the way, tends to change over time, but there's certain benefits that you just can't change, like the decrease in diabetes risk, and a bunch of other things that are just incredible that come with breastfeeding. But yeah, for those who are curious, breast milk comes from your blood. And so if your blood is high in alcohol, that alcohol transfers to baby via breast milk.
That
So
explains a lot.
pumping and dumping is where you take your breast milk out and you allow for new fresh breast milk to come in once you've sobered.
Mhm.
It sure means something different.
Yeah, I have a completely different meaning of those words.
Yeah.
That's why I need a further explanation of that term.
Yeah.
Now you know.
I
don't know how you guys interpret it, but
I wasn't
That's how
breastfed. That's how I can
breastfeeding
smell
works.
ozone.
Never mind.
So Valhalla
So
can,
Val
can
can't
breastfeed.
Correct.
No.
You would
much
hope he
eating.
won't, because he only have goats.
Well, that
That's
one,
interesting.
like
I'm
one
allergic to
goat
my own
looks
breast milk
like-
and I couldn't breastfeed.
That's interesting.
Wow.
Being
Well, I'm
lactose
glad that she's
intolerant is a
doing really well,
bitch.
and I'm sorry to hear that happened. It makes sense though, because the baby has dad's DNA in it. And so if dad's DNA doesn't match with yours, there's a possibility of an allergic reaction.
Ooh.
I could
But
see
if
that.
dad's DNA does match with yours, you've got incest.
Alabama. Oh,
I think it's called twincest.
That's correct. That got me.
Going to
That got me.
Incest.
family reunion, looking for a wife.
Oh.
It's just hilarious when you're pregnant. People feel so entitled to tell you what to do all the time. They're like, you need to breastfeed. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I'm like, bitch, I'm sorry. These were your boobs. When? Never. Okay, so back the fuck off. I got to tell you this story. I went to go eat at Costco. I shouldn't have eaten at Costco, but I wanted a hot dog.
Hold on. Were you going to like the actual eat place, or were you going to like
no, to the cafeteria? So like I went to go purchase stuff, and then I wanted
samples.
I purchased things, and then I went to go get a hot dog, and it was so funny because I'm sitting there and I didn't get the hot dog. I got a slice of pizza, and I'm eating this pizza, and this random lady comes and sits like right in front of me. She's like, "Can I sit here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. I don't really care. You know, all the other seats are taken." But then she stares at me like this and watches me eat.
She watches you
the whole slice of pizza. And then I turn, and there's like at least 3 other random strangers like staring at me eating my pizza. And I'm like, what?
You ate a pizza? How dare?
I'm telling you, you get pregnant. Strangers feel like, no, you're such an oddity. And I think it's because there's not a lot of pregnant women these days, like out there. Like not as many as there used to be. So like strangers just want to touch your belly. They feel entitled to touch your belly.
Yeah.
So, like,
I was gonna say, Lisa, like I see that constantly. Like I haven't seen it here. I've seen it a lot in Korea, like especially like Ajuma and harmonies, like older ladies.
Oh, when they stare at you while you're eating.
Like,
yeah,
they touch your stomach.
I'm okay with that though. Like it's different. Well, and in Korea they have like a staring while you eat culture. Like that's totally normal. That's why mukbangs exist. Like
they just have a stare culture.
They have a stare culture. Like you just get used to being stared at while you eat, and they're so happy to watch you eat.
Oh,
like it brings them so much joy. Like you don't want to take it away from them. Like they're just so delighted. Like, oh, I'm feeding you, you know. And
they're like, oh, you finished this? Here's more. Oh, here's more. You should try this too. Here's more. Oh, you don't like it? Oh, I think you should try it at least once. And like you take a bite, they're like, oh, you like it? Okay, here's more.
I need to get to Korea. I need to get to Korea. I mean, it sounds amazing. Oh, you try some more of this. Okay.
You will be very well fed, but I'll tell you what, seeing a bunch of white people do that to me takes it to a whole nother level.
Oh, sure.
What are you guys doing? Why are you staring at
white
me?
people are creepy by default. I mean, if you then stare as well, I mean,
think that's a cultural thing, Nick.
It's a cultural thing. We don't teach in America, especially. I don't know how you were raised, Expert, or Danielle, or Vice Baby. But at least I was raised not to stare. I was raised that I was always taught rude to stare at people.
Stare. Yeah, it's rude to stare.
You stare.
Yeah, you can look
shanked.
And then you look away. You don't be weird, you know? But like I'm sitting there. I just ate the whole pizza. I've never had a better pizza slice in my whole life. I was just enjoying that pizza. I'm like, you know what? Fine, watch.
Oh, when you're craving something and you get that fix, there's nothing like it.
Ever thought of freezing your own after you pre-pump?
Pre-pump and freeze it. Oh yeah. I mean, ideally you have an oversupply and you can do that. But some women don't make a lot of breast milk, period. And it doesn't matter how much they pump, what supplements they take. It just doesn't happen. Wet nurses are a profession going way back when for a reason. So that's all I have to say about that. Oh, and please, everybody, don't touch newborn babies you see. Don't ask to touch them. Please don't
I wouldn't
touch
let anybody around my son when he was born. Like, I stayed right in the house. didn't have. I just just
I
me
think
and
you
him.
need to
in the bed.
move, is what I think. You got a bunch of people staring at you and rubbing your belly and touching kids. That's that doesn't sound right.
I never minded if somebody would touch my belly, just because it was, it was whatever. I mean, at the time I didn't, anyways. But
it's not too
Is
big of a
like
deal.
stranger
The touching belly thing
newborns
doesn't bother
usually
me.
thing? Is that really a thing? Like strangers touching, like
bellies.
no UCs,
Yeah.
like babies UC.
Oh yeah, newborn babies. Yeah.
I never
Because
heard
they're
that.
not thinking, oh, I'm transferring all of my viruses and biohazards to your child. They're not thinking that way. They're just thinking, oh, what a cute baby, and they want to touch it. It's natural. It's
Squeeze
cute.
the
It's
cheeks.
adorable. Who doesn't?
Squeeze the cheeks.
Yeah, they want to like grab its cheeks or like
The
kiss its
feet.
head.
Little
Give it love. It's sweet.
I love
But
baby.
you have to
I mean, we leave our
don't
kids,
let your baby out of your sight. I won't.
we leave our infants out in the cold in the pram. I mean, that's what we do
Yeah.
over here
Right.
for fresh air.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you all
You
have
can't
all the
probably do
strangers
that.
going by.
Yeah.
"Eh."
Can't hear them complain.
Yeah. I'm super huggy, touchy, feely with babies, so I get it. I totally get it. Like it's so instinctual. You want to cuddle them and pick them up and make them happy and play with them and see their little smiles. I mean, there's nothing sweeter in the world, but when they're that tiny, the risk of them getting sick and dying is so high. Like it doesn't matter how modern our medicine is. There's nothing that's going to prevent them from going the way of death. So
I don't
You
know
have
if I
to be
missed this
very
or
careful.
not, but Diane, thanks for the 10. Did someone say drinks? Yeah.
Aw, fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Connor is soon at Jeff level when he reads the same super chats 2 or 3 times.
I'll just say it. Why not? Because I don't remember if I said it or not. Oh no, that's dangerous. Oops.
Oh,
Oh, I wasn't offended, Heather. I wasn't even thinking about your comment. I was just thinking about how incredible it is. I had my little brother call me. He's a dude, and he's like, please don't, bottle feed your baby. And I'm like, mind your business. What? I'm sorry. You haven't sent me $2,000 to help care and raise this child. Mind your business.
I mean, I was bottle
Formula's
fed,
expensive.
and
I was
ta-da, I'm still alive and I'm kicking. And my doctor is very, very angry at me because he says, I eat too much and I drink too much to be this healthy, and I weigh way too much to be this healthy. So I'm fat and healthy. My blood pressure is okay. My cholesterol is okay. My blood sugar level is excellent. And she's so mad at me.
I wish my blood pressure wasn't okay with my weight, because that way they'd induce me. I keep going in there every chance I get. I'm like, hey, I'm tingling everywhere. Can you check my blood pressure?
Yeah, I had to go get.
Hey, I'm super
yeah,
swollen. Can you
mine
check my
checked,
blood
so-
pressure? So
Yeah.
I like your beard, by the way, Nick. That's a good cut.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's
That's a
summer.
really
And
good look with the long hair.
yeah, it's summer and it's so damn warm.
What's
So
the temperature there?
we just got out of. I think we reached 87 or even up to 90 degrees. And for Sweden,
Fahrenheit?
that is hot
We're
for
90 right now.
a few days straight. Now it's down to like 75. So it's
Do
warm.
you guys have air
Okay.
conditioning?
I have air conditioning. Of course I have.
I'd
Oh,
die
okay.
without it.
Yeah. It's called
Yeah.
opening your fucking window.
That's your air
Yeah.
conditioning? Seriously?
Yeah, we are still doing downstairs. So, and once that is done, when we install the air conditioning, it will go to the entire house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but what I do have is that portable one with ice cubes and water. So,
No.
yeah.
See,
So I
those
have a
don't work in
solid
the
70
South.
degrees indoors.
We can't use those down here.
Before
Okay.
pregnancy, I could have
Percent
done that
humidity.
happily. But during pregnancy, I can't even imagine not having air conditioning. I need air conditioning. I need ice.
That's the only way I
I've
survived
never
Florida.
taken cold showers.
Yeah, that's what George Washington
Yeah.
said when he crossed the Delaware. Said, "Hey, we're doing this for America, man. We gotta get away from the European stuff. No ice, no air conditioning. It's weird."
Yeah. Last year I was in Texas in August. That was interesting. I was in Houston, and you saw the weather report. It's 94, feels like 105 with the humidity, and I felt it. That's why I'm traveling in September this time to Utah. It's still warm, but it's not that much.
It's the perfect time to come to because it's before we get our windstorms in October and our first snow. So there's a chance you might get a change of color in the mountains with our leaves.
Nice.
Yeah, well, but then
So
also like early June, we already had like July weather, so I don't know. It's a gamble every year, really.
Yeah.
And I will
But
be
I
in
will tell
Miami
you,
just in time
Low
for
than, like,
hurricane
early
season.
June. We hit like our first 90 in like mid-June.
I will be in Miami just in time for hurricane season. Mid to late September.
Is that hurricane? I always thought hurricane season was like May for some reason. Or is that tornado season? I'm
That's
thinking
tornado. Well, Danielle might know.
I don't. I'm sitting here thinking, I was like, is it bad that I don't know when hurricane season is?
Yeah, last
I don't.
I always thought it was in like summer,
last till
spring,
December.
because that's when
I don't remember.
because you get
Okay. Well, it does. Hurricane season, the Atlantic hurricane season runs
Runs
from
from
June
December.
1st to November 30th,
Yeah.
with most
that
active
makes
months
sense. Okay.
between August and October for Florida weather. So I'm in the peak
That
of
makes sense.
hurricane
'Cause that's
season.
when it's raining every day
Mhm.
in the morning. It like Florida has this weird monsoon season it goes through where it like rains,
It
every
rains
day.
every day at 3:00
then-
in Florida.
Yeah.
And only
And
for
then
like
like
10 minutes.
Yeah.
but it's like a downpour, but it's a warm downpour, which is unique to America because usually our rain here is cold. When it rains, it cools down. But
I wish
not
it was
in the
like
South.
that here. Because it rains and then it gets really
Depends if
much
it's hot.
out.
If it's hot outside, it's hot rain. If it's cold outside, it's cold rain.
Oh, I guess Tennessee
Right?
too.
Yeah.
Missouri was that way too. Now that I think about it, here in the mountains, in the arid mountain deserts, when it rains, it's freaking cold. Like the rain here
because
is straight from
desert.
the clouds, and so the rain comes down
Most
from the
rain
clouds. We don't
comes
have
from
humidity.
clouds. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean
Um,
like directly from the clouds. So like you can have a little bit of virga, and you're gonna have cold downdrafts, and so. And it usually doesn't get muggy like it does in Florida and the Midwest. Florida and the Midwest are hell after it rains, but here it's pretty dry, I would say, right? Yeah. It dries up real
Yeah,
quick.
it's dry heat over here, and over there in Florida it's humid heat.
Yeah.
And I prefer dry heat more than humid heat after living in Korea for 15 years. I'm like, I'm done with humidity. But it was a
Korean and
good,
Virginia summers are the worst.
yeah. I mean, it was a good reminder of like how Korea felt when I went to Florida. And 2-3 years ago, I went to New York, and that reminded me of Korea too, because it was like skyscrapers, tall buildings, car everywhere, super crowded, people smoking everywhere, unnecessary honkings, and all that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Korea. Sweet. And like I text my dad, I'm like, hey dad, New York is literally Korea in America.
Yeah, sounds like France as well.
Yeah,
especially Koreatown,
but with more armpit hair.
Tennessee, you also get, if you go out to like the Midwest, you get the what are they called? Memi. Cicadas.
Cicadas.
You get cicadas too. So
I haven't had a
it's very
cicada.
Korean-esque.
Yeah, I heard my first cicada of the summer when I went to Florida. When I came back,
you didn't say you don't get cicadas?
I haven't had one. Not in my yard.
Not in your yard, but you've heard them like around
Kentucky's
you.
got them. Yeah, Kentucky's got them right now.
Yeah,
Supposed to be pretty
Missouri's
bad up
got
there.
them, like the Ozarks. Down in Branson.
Like Middle Tennessee had them. I think like last year. It's pretty bad, but
yeah, it is skip years. Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, let me read this super chat from Mspire. Thanks for the 5. My daughter tells me all the time she is gay because she didn't get enough booby when she was young, so she's making up for it now.
That's cute.
But yeah, my first cicada that I've ever heard was when I went to Florida last week, and I
Really?
missed
You didn't hear him in
that
Korea?
sound.
Oh,
No,
you mean
like
since being back in the
yeah,
US?
since like living in the US, my first cicada ever I
And
heard
you
was
said you missed
in
it?
Florida. I missed it. Like I hated so much when I was in Korea because I would hear it day and night.
Yeah.
But I like
You
after
can't talk over them. They're so loud.
I know, but like I suffered through them for 15 years. I lived in America for what 8 years and never heard one. And I heard for the first time in Florida. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but y'all don't have critters and stuff
childhood, like,
making
came
noises
back.
at night out there. It just gets quiet. I can
Where?
hear it's loud out there where y'all are out west. I mean, it's not like you don't have crickets and
We don't have
bugs and all
critters
that stuff.
outside at night.
Yeah, do you have a lot of bugs and stuff making noise?
That's
At
true.
night-
We
at
don't
night we
have
have-
bugs
I mean,
making
Oh,
noise.
Oh, we
you know, here
here
it's-
here in
St.
Logan we
George-
have crickets at
We
night.
get crickets. We have something called a Mormon cricket, if you've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
They're these crickets that invade like locusts,
They come
and
2 at a
they
time?
climb on. Huh?
Are they 2 at a time?
Oh, they're way more than 2 at a time, hon. I said Mormon crickets, not swingers. So they come out and they will invade
Missionaries go out
the
too.
entire valley. They're everywhere, and they get loud. And then we have cicadas down in southern Utah, and we have coyotes. We have a bunch of little critters that make a lot of noises, but we
I hear
don't
a lot
have
of
that same.
coyotes.
I know what you're talking about now. That like consistent sound.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sound. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
We
I heard
don't
a lot
have
of
as many
coyotes.
frogs.
I heard some frogs.
While you were
and-
here in Florida?
No. Here.
I was like, damn, I didn't hear all that.
Yeah.
Nah, I heard
Well, you guys
coyotes,
get
some
geckos
frogs,
at night, but
crickets.
it's cute. Ah, I miss Florida.
We got. I'll tell you, it's cool. You ever hear the when the sirens are running and the coyote packs start screaming back at the sirens? That's cool.
Yeah,
I
we
have
don't
heard of
have
that.
those
Not
sounds
cool.
here in Sweden. Let's
Not
say
cool.
that.
Oh yeah, it's cool, man. They're all up and down.
Yeah.
All I hear
We had
Usually-
a bald
related
eagle.
to
We had a bald
coyotes are
eagle fly over our
gunshots.
house yesterday. That was crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Usually when
craziest thing
sirens
ever.
goes off here, there's always somebody shouting out a window like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. But that's about it.
No, it's coyotes, man. They scream back at emergency vehicles. It's the funniest thing. If you ever listen to Police Scanner, you'll hear
We
them
have lots
if
of birds of prey
they're windows
here.
down.
We have a lot here too.
We have
Yeah,
seagulls.
we get the owl screeches at night sometimes.
I've seen owls.
The
I've never heard
creepiest is I
screeching.
lived in Virginia. Oh, my phone.
Dun, dun,
Virginia.
dun. Is it
What
time?
happened?
What?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I'm so
Everyone just
lost.
went quiet.
My signal keeps freezing, so I'm like interrupting you
Oh.
guys in the middle of your talking.
No,
'Cause
we were
I'm
just
like,
here.
oh, there's a pause. I'll talk. And
Everybody was wondering, is it
it's 'cause
time?
there's
Is it time?
pauses.
Some of Virginia, I heard.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so in Virginia, I lived just outside of Arlington National Cemetery, and I woke up in the middle of the night hearing this woman screaming at the top of her lungs, like a death scream. And I was like, what the hell is that? And I could have sworn to this day, I can't tell if it was a fox or a banshee. It was one of
It was
those.
a banshee.
It was really spooky. And every time I hear foxes now, it reminds me of that. It was a really scary night.
Yeah, there's got a lot of crazy stuff. Mostly people. But
Wow. Sorry, I was muted the whole
What,
time I was
Virginia?
talking.
Arlington, DC, the whole Beltway area.
Hi, Paralegal Liz.
Yeah,
I
I
love
am
this
paralegal
segment.
leaked. And this is what I said when I was muted. Thanks, Jacob's Proud Madre. Thanks for the 10 on Cash App. I adore your beloved dad. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
my signal's getting progressively worse. I just wanted to come and wish Jeff a happy birthday and thank you for inviting me. And
Oh, thanks for
I'll
joining in.
see my way
Appreciate you.
out.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Take care, Danny.
Congratulations
Take care.
again with you and Jeff.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See
Have a
ya.
good one.
See ya.
And Mspire, thanks for the 5. Here in Oz, if you hear a kookaburra laughing, it's going to rain in 3 days.
Oh,
Wait, aren't those the things
I've
on
never heard
the
of the
Mexican
kookaburra.
things?
So
Not the
kookaburra and
chupacabra.
chupacabras are
What's
different.
the difference? What's the difference?
Hmm.
What's a
Kookaburras are
kookaburra?
a bird.
That's a bird? Oh, that's
Yes.
crazy.
yeah. We don't need
like
those
those-
kind of sounds
Yeah.
and signs because it always rains within 3 days here. So we don't really
Raining
need
here
that.
now.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's
over
good.
here, if
That's
you
fine.
see a flying ant, like ant with wings, then it'll rain within the next 24 hours.
An ant
Like-
with wings?
It can either
If
be
I
like
see
Sounds like
rain
a horrible
clouds in the
thing.
distance, it will probably rain soon.
it can be like a couple drops, or it can be like a full storm. If you see a flying ant, then it'll rain within the next 24 hours.
Sean,
And potential criminal Sean, thanks for the
man?
$5. Appreciate you. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. Appreciate you. Good
Toe
sir.
wins again.
Kookaburra sits on the old gum tree.
No idea.
nope.
I don't like gum trees either, brother.
Why don't you like gum trees?
He had those those things. I just call them gumballs. You know, you step on them, man. They suck. And all the spikes. I hate those things. Well, I don't go barefoot much anymore. As an adult, I wear appropriate attire.
Well, Melly, you should have bought a Godzilla t-shirt.
Yeah,
How dare you.
absolutely. Godzilla is the best Zilla.
Oh yeah.
Godzilla versus King Kong was a surprisingly good movie.
Yeah, it was. It
I
was.
really enjoyed that.
Pleasantly surprised by that movie.
Yeah, I hate to say, like I grew up, I was always a big Godzilla fan, but I kind of like Kong.
Hmm?
I don't know what it is. Oh, I know why. Donkey Kong. I love Donkey Kong. It's my favorite.
Donkey
Man.
Kong and
If I'm
King
playing
Kong,
Mario Kart, I am Donkey Kong, man. I love him. He gets mad when he something happens. I just love that guy.
Oh,
Donkey
I
Kong's
always
awesome.
go with Bowser when I do
Oh,
Mario
that's
Kart.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And nobody does Bowser, dude. It's funny. Nobody like Donkey Kong and Bowser. They're like the two big ones. And I know it ever takes that, right? I
Everyone's
love
like-
it, man.
Everyone's like, it affects the weight of your cart. Like, I'm not gonna. I'm like, yeah, that's your loss.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Donkey Kong, man. He's my jam. He gets so mad at stuff. I love it. He's so happy if he hit somebody with a shell. Oh, I need a life.
I haven't played that in a while. So
Right? I know it's the only reason why I wanted to switch too. It's because it came out with Mario Kart. Man.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Hey, Miss Shelley, how are you doing? Thanks for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate you. Hopefully, you'll continue to support. I don't know. Maybe,
I saw her
hopefully.
somewhere the other day. I said hi to her. She said that I was a stranger. I said, well. I'm
Hi,
strange.
paralegal. Yes, I am drinking whiskey.
Oh my god.
I'm drinking a whole collection of something.
Yeah, what are you on now? How is that honey, by the way? Did I ask that?
The honey was pretty good. It wasn't as spicy as I thought it would be, but it has a little heat to it, but not bad.
I think I have some hot honey downstairs.
I can make hot honey because I have chili and I have honey. But,
And Miss Shelley, thanks for the 5. Happy 4th weekend to all. Thank
That's
you.
right.
Appreciate you very much. Hopefully
Yeah.
you had a fantastic 4th of July. Hopefully everyone has their 10 fingers still attached.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Good. Good.
I think the Holly got a few sparks on him.
Hey, Miss Shelley's trying to hit on Danielle. The only
You
Holly
can
I
hit
see
on me
is Danielle.
anytime. I love Shelly.
If it isn't on camera, it didn't happen. Okay.
Oh, okay. Inspire. Yeah. And wow, Squid just sent me this picture. And it looks deadly. I'm just going to say. Fusion ghostly garlic hot sauce and chipotle ketchup.
Ooh, that sounds kind of good.
Yeah, it does.
It sounds good, but I don't know. It sounds dangerous. And like, I don't like the look of that garlic. The chipotle ketchup, yeah, kind of sounds good, but I just don't like the look of that garlic.
Yeah, it does. It looks like zombie garlic.
Zombie.
The ghostly garlic is my favorite. Nice.
What brand is it?
Pepper Palace Fusion. Let me pull it up again. If I can find it.
Ooh, there it is. There it is.
Pepper Palace Fusion Ghostly Garlic Hot Sauce.
Ghostly Garlic Fusion Hot Sauce sold out. Okay.
But you'll eat the entire habanero against all except Follows advice, really? Miss Shelley, I learned my lesson, okay? I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I haven't had a habanero since.
Good choice. Good choice. I mean, yeah.
It's been a hot minute since I
That
had
is a good choice.
Yeah,
habanero.
you kind of were a bit silent for a good while after that one.
Yeah, I mean,
You disappeared.
okay, Miss Shelley. Shh. I don't know why I just pulled that up again.
How's your melon going, Nick?
Did you
Did you
finish
finish it?
Oh, now I have a bit left. I'm just waiting for the rest to liquefy.
Yeah.
Wow, someone's drunk, just like I am. Well, I'm not drunk. I'm not even tipsy. I'm surprised.
No, so
That's why it's good that you move your shots up.
no,
That
so
is
I
very
have like
You're expert. He's so funny. I love it so much.
It's some stupid computer. Or it's I don't know. StreamYards now does this. So if I change something, it changes cameras. Oh, you know what? I bet it on sound. Yep, it messed up.
Michelle, y'all men, you never learn to stop doing stupid-ish. You just stop telling us when you do it.
Yep.
Yep. That's how it goes.
But if I do anything especially stupid, then Miss Viking will find out, because then I will go to the ER, and she works at the ER, and cat's out of the bag. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it.
Aw.
If I want sympathy and go to Miss Viking, I will not receive sympathy.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
You know, she's an ER nurse, and
I'm
she's
sorry.
seen worse.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sorry.
if I go complaining, paper cut, and she goes,
Yeah.
Especially stupid stuff becomes content.
I need to stop talking while I'm muted. Like, I'll never be able to escape it. I'll always talk when I'm muted. And Nick, just so you know, I'm not going to do $1,000 on this. Okay, I'm going to convert this to US dollars.
That's $1,000. Dude. That's
it's. I mean,
I'm not going to do 1,000 pesos.
It says max.
US dollars.
It says max.
Max $1,000.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Mario Floor? I'm back, California, Nevada, Washington, and back. Not sure where the exchange rate is these days. Cheers. Hey, Mario.
It's 1 for 1.
Mario mentioned exchange rate, so I'm gonna switch it to its exchange rate. Okay.
Next, I will send you things in Iranian dollars.
He's muted
I
again.
did it again. Hey, that is $54.
Hey, still a spin.
That is still a spin and almost at a drink.
Boomer move. Yep. You're muted. Do you have auto mute or anything on your damn microphone?
No, so here's the thing. This microphone is sensitive, so I mute myself and I forget to unmute when I talk. Hey, let's spin.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Dad's haunting me. And he's haunting me with the last dip experience as well.
I mean, I think this wheel is weighted. Doesn't it?
Just a little bit.
Hmm.
Where's
It
the
goes out every
experience?
time.
M Spire says, Vice baby, stop touching buttons. That's the experts thing. Let's see.
They work eventually.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Cheers. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
How you guys doing, everybody?
You all right? You gonna make it?
Oh, yeah, barely. Just barely. Oh, so what's going on in what's going on in your world, expert? Except for firing off fireworks and having fun and all that fun stuff.
Try to just catch up on sleep today. That was it, man.
Saturdays are good.
Oh man, yesterday it was weird. I could feel it when I sat down and we started to do that live show, and I was like, "Yep, it's all hit me right now." And I was just like, you gotta get this thing going. And like, I found out like the street over, they had like a big fireworks thing, and so that's what all the fireworks were. You really did everything at the wrong time, in other words. But we had a good time. So we
Looks like you guys are having a good time.
oh yeah.
I had FOMO so bad. I was like, I want to be there.
Oh, it'd been awesome. It'd been awesome.
No, I'll have to come visit y'all sometime.
Yeah, definitely gotta come back. But
Mhm.
yeah, and then my wife just I just hit myself in the face. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. This is heavy. This is a mic.
Careful, expert.
This holds a microphone. I just hit myself from the part that has the metal in it, and that hurt. I don't know. So anyway, my wife was like, she's like, "Hey, when are we gonna eat dinner, dummy?" And I was like, "I don't know." That's what I was like, conversing with her. She said, well, "I'm gonna go take a shower." I was like, "Okay." She didn't ask if I asked her if she needed her back to be washed or anything. She didn't respond, so she might have a dirty back. I asked if she needed help with her front too, but she didn't answer that. So.
Yeah, she almost got sick last night, didn't she? Or did she? A white rabbit.
Oh yeah, I forgot what everybody's talking about. It was that awful stuff that Diva was talking about.
Oh, okay.
I still don't understand that. Yeah, Diva's it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, that was the whole thing was very weird. My wife she doesn't get sick, and so when she says like she's about to vomit, it's usually bad. It's usually you don't want to be around. But she It looked gross. But I mean, she didn't throw up though. She didn't throw up. I was just worried about her.
Oh,
So it is what it is, right? So we had a good time though. It's always fun having the storms over and Valhalla's over, and it's the 4th of July. It's one of my favorite times. I wish now. See, the problem is, I got the Danish flu from the Broken Baker. He got everybody sick.
yeah.
So I was a little bit late this year getting prepared for the 4th. I needed an extra week, but it still had worked out.
Yeah, those Danes.
I know. He's my wife's like, nobody's ever going to be allowed around us again. I really don't think she's going to leave the house again.
I mean, the Danes got the message wrong. I mean, when we said you have to go over there and ravage, not by illness. I mean,
yeah, right.
Oh my gosh,
No,
Alan, how you doing? Sorry,
Hey, Alan.
I haven't seen
Hi,
Alan in
Alan.
a hot minute. Wow. Hopefully
Nothing.
everything's good. Hopefully everything's getting figured out with you.
But yeah, it sucked. I wanted to turn him into ice and be like, he's got chemical warfare happening over here, but I guess evidently he was already gone, so I can't do anything about it. But yeah.
FFM 2.0, potential criminal, and I wish Jeff a happy heavenly birthday. Glad to see you keeping up his legacy. Appreciate you so very much.
Aw.
Cool.
Mhm.
So that's another spin, I think, right?
That is another
Yeah,
spin
right.
in his drink.
Yep.
I think that is
Big spins. I do the big money spin. No whammy.
The Wheel of Fortune.
Did you answer? Did I ask what baldock sauce was?
Oh, so
And there we are. We're on it again. I swear.
oh wow, I was showing it to the camera when I didn't have my camera on.
Oh, so what is that?
So this bulldog sauce will be explained by Roslyn Duke.
Hey, Roslyn.
Hey, how you
Roslyn.
doing?
Hi.
Yay.
I don't know what that sauce is.
Okay. Well, so this bulldog sauce is from. So Korea started this world's spiciest ramen called the bulldog ramen, and this is the sauce from it. They just took the spice out and made it like a separate thing.
Interesting.
It's not as
Ramen's
spicy as
supposed to be
these
good.
pepper X.
Well, you're not supposed to tell people that. You're supposed to say it's just as hot. It's hotter. It's hotter than that.
Yeah.
Tell everybody it's
hot.
hotter, and then you like next time you
Oh,
put that
sexy.
on there, you don't put the other stuff.
Bleeding.
You said, "No, I'm just giving you the hot stuff."
That's what it sounded like.
So hot, y'all. Burns those little
Oh
taste
no!
buds. They're
Ah,
screaming. You didn't hear
Fire!
it.
Still
burning. Ah,
Oh,
no!
Connor, I think
liquid.
we're wearing the same shirt.
That's what I heard.
Oh, is it?
baby.
Yay. I love the office folder.
Yeah, mine came
I
with a whole
think-
bunch of extra fabric, and I had to have it taken off.
I think Rosalind wears it a little bit better, but that's just me.
Well, thanks, expert.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
Colin,
Also,
Wait,
I'm
what?
eating a bagel with cream cheese, so I can control the
Oh,
back of my throat because it's literally burning hot.
yikes. That sounds miserable.
It does.
Hey, Heather.
Just for about a few minutes.
Just for a few minutes?
Just for a few minutes.
Aw.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Oh.
Who knew that that's what I'd be known for?
The
What
shoulder.
was that?
Yep.
What are you known
Um,
for?
The best shoulders. on
Apparently having
YouTube.
a shoulder. Having
Oh.
one shoulder.
May I be the first to say that I think you have two shoulders. So,
Well, but the other one's not as good.
well, I don't know. I just think you have two. Some people just think that, maybe.
Yep. Probably. Hey, Rose. Hey, Levy.
Oh.
Sweet fly. Hey, everybody.
How you
Rosalind,
doing?
did you have a good 4th of July?
I did.
You guys celebrate that down there in
We do.
Texas?
We
Okay.
do. I tried to do a live, but I had technical problems, and so I guess I cut out. It was sad.
Oh,
Sorry.
I tried.
yeah.
Did
You had some bad weather down in Texas.
Yeah. We've had some bad weather.
How far away was that tragedy from you?
It's quite a bit south from me. I would say probably about 6 or 7 hours drive.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, my a good friend of mine from high school, her niece's bodies were recovered today.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Her parents are still missing, but her brother and her sister-in-law were recovered.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
I've
rough.
seen some of the things that, whole RV parks completely wiped out. People were there on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it doesn't look good. But if you live 6-7 hours north, are you close to Gigi?
Who?
My moderator, Gigi.
Gigi.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where she is. I am in Dallas.
Oh, no, she's further north. She's further
Further
north.
north.
Yeah, she's up near. At least when I went to Houston, she said that it was at least a bunch of hours away. A bunch of hours north of Dallas.
Yeah, that's how we measure distances with time.
Yeah. But, when I went to Texas, I learned that the far west point of Texas is closer to California than to the furthest eastern point of Texas.
Well, it would take you as long to get as it does to get to Chicago from Texas as it does to get from the north of Texas to the south of Texas. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's a big state.
Yeah. I mean, I went east from Houston and for a number of hours before I came out of Texas and getting close to New Orleans. It took a while.
Oh, Louisiana. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depends on where you are. You can get it's quite a drive, no matter how you slice it, for sure.
Yeah. And a question from Boosh. What'd y'all cook up yesterday?
I had
roast beef.
Oh yeah. We had chili dogs, some hot dogs, some potato salad, but I didn't have much of an appetite yesterday.
I mean, I noticed the fireworks destroyed your service yesterday, your connection.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was crazy though. It was good
fireworks?
Hmm?
Did you get hit by fireworks?
No, it was just my my connection. I was trying to stream live from where we were watching them because it was a really good show.
Yeah,
and it just cut out.
I don't know why I went blank on that. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I had Valhalla in the back of his truck with a firework called the Gatling gun. And he was holding it in his hands.
Oh no.
270 shots.
Yikes.
Most American thing you've ever seen. He's wearing an American flag cowboy hat. It was the most American thing you've ever seen. Except his cowboy hat didn't light up. It wasn't cool like Vice Fighters.
Oh. His lights up? Yours lights up?
Yeah, of course it does. That guy's awesome.
This thing, it has glitters all over.
Look at that.
And it lights up.
Yes.
Everything's better with glitter.
Yeah. It is.
And guess what? It was less than $10 in Walmart.
Oh wow. Fancy.
I think it was like $7.
Wow. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I just had to invest in some more props because I'm bored with mine.
Yeah.
So incoming.
One of the most American things just opened up here in Sweden. We got a Costco about an hour away from me.
Nice.
Awesome.
So I'm kind of excited.
That's pretty American. Not as American as a Walmart, but
Well,
one step closer.
yeah, but I went to a Walmart and I went to Buc-ee's when I was over there. But now I have a Costco here.
nice.
Buc-ee's is just unique. That's a fairly new thing to most of the country. Walmart, so it's weird. Like Walmart is kind of new to big cities. Like it was like it used to like when Sam Walton was alive, he never wanted to build in big cities. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So.
if you had a Walmart, you called it the Walmart.
Yeah, you're in a small town, and that was crazy. But anyway,
you got to go to the Taco Bell, or you have to go to the Walmart.
Yeah,
now Taco Bell's a
here we have
delicatessen
the-
for a lot of places. In
Yeah,
the South, it was always Hardee's. Hardee's was the only fast food in town.
Yeah.
You ever been to those towns?
We don't have Hardee's here.
Oh, well, that's right. Because you guys, you have like El Taco Jose's or something. But aren't you in
'cause
Mexico?
here we have we have the North Walmart and we have the South Walmart.
Oh, which
We have
one?
one Walmart on each end of town.
Oh, gotcha.
Which one's the better Walmart?
South,
South?
Everybody
Why?
has a better Walmart.
Is it a
because
bigger?
there's
Is it a
more
bigger Walmart?
selections.
Super
The-
Walmart? Super Center?
North one is a super Walmart, but there's more choices in the South Walmart.
Interesting.
The best thing about Walmart and other stores in the States is, for instance, here in Sweden, I have to go to, for my size, I have to go to a specialty store.
Sure.
I didn't have to do that in the United States. The stores had my size. I was so happy.
Expert, you're pretty tall. Do you have to go to like big and tall shops?
Duluth Trading Company is the
Duluth.
best place for dude. I
Is that your
am like
favorite
probably
outfit?
90% of my clothes now are Costco couture.
Oh, nice.
So-
Costco couture.
yeah. Yeah. A matter of fact, I think my outfit today is brought to you by Costco. Except for my slippers.
Nice.
Those are LL Beans. So
Yeah.
I might have Walmart underwear, but I'm not going to show it.
Yep, that's okay. We don't need to see it.
But
Yeah,
no, Duluth. It's funny. Did you didn't make it out there, Duluth? Did we tell you about that when you were here, Nick? About Duluth trading?
No.
I've always seen the ads and stuff, and I've never been in one. And I think it was last year, maybe. Broken Baker, he said the same thing Nick said. He's like, I can't get clothes in Denmark that fit me. And so took him to Duluth, and he came out of the dressing room. He's like, this is the greatest place in the world. I have room. And I'm like, huh? What's going on? I was like, it's just, guy clothes. I mean, they have female too.
My dad was really
because-
tall, so he had to shop at specialty stores.
Yeah, because that's an exact same thing. Like Nick and Baker said, like he's like in America, not like in Korea, I'm like the fattest human being alive. In Korea, I mean, in America, I'm average. Like there's clothes that fits,
Yeah, right.
it's affordable. I don't have to go online to buy it. So literally every time he would visit here in America, he'd empty out half of his luggage and fill it up with just shirts, pants, and underwears and everything he can. He'll just buy it all from Walmart and like whatever. And he's like, cool, got my whole year worth of clothes. Time to go back to Korea.
Yeah, I mean it's amazing. I mean, for a Swedish guy, I'm not the tallest. I mean, I'm just under 6'4", but we are quite a tall people. But I'm closing in at 300 pounds. Yeah, that's kind of big, even for a Swede.
He didn't look
especially
that
for the
big over
Swedish
here to
stores.
us.
Yeah, but
We're just
I
like,
went
"That's
over
just
to the
Nick."
States, and I mean, I'm used to draw some
We thought
attention
you'd
here in
be the
Sweden,
giant
and
the way everybody thought about
nobody
it.
looked at me, thinking, going like this. Where's the end of him?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It's true. We're all sitting there. We're like, I thought you're gonna be a lot bigger in person. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's sitting there with all those guys were all over 6 feet, right? It's just like, nah, it just seems like one of us.
Yeah, it was amazing, absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. Now in Houston, because a decent part of the population I discovered was Hispanic. All of a sudden, I might not be the widest because damn, there are some wide people there, but I had the height on them.
Yeah. Well, I think we've got a lot of tall people down here in the South, though, too.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Texas is large in any way, shape, and form of the word.
In every way possible.
Every way possible. If it wasn't for the weather, I could see myself retire to Texas.
Yeah. It's a great state to live in most of the time. But Yeah, there's a lot of Californians here now, so
Oh,
it's changing some of the dynamic.
you don't have enough guns?
Oh,
I mean,
well, we've got plenty of those. Yeah, yeah.
then Californians shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, as soon as like all the Californians took up all the spots, the leftover spots in Utah, they went to Texas.
The leftover spots.
Yeah.
You just shipped them down here.
Now, like they're like, oh, no more space in Utah. Let's just go to Texas.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but I mean, the northwest of Texas has decent weather near the mountains and stuff. It's a bit cooler and a bit drier, but you don't have roads, and nobody has heard of internet. I mean,
right
in the far
there's that
northwest, so they have to catch up on that one.
Yes, Peaches. We love Texas. Don't mess with Texas.
But also, I mean, Kentucky. I mean, the Appalachians. I felt it reminded me of where I grew up. Not just because everybody's related to each other, but the mountains, the rivers, the lakes. I mean,
you really liked it. That place we went for dinner. I was showing you like I was like, because it was flat, and then I pointed out it's like out there, so like that's the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
And Nick was like, "Oh, that's what he's talking about." Like, it reminded him of like where he grew up, and so Roslyn was here, for the Dollywood thing. So I'm trying to give you I'm trying to give you a tour. I'm giving you a tour on stream.
Well, what's funny?
Director on a cruise ship. Oh my gosh, call me Julie.
And we have a
Smokies. That's
beautiful guest waiting for us right now. We have the one and only Mr. Ozzy Overlord.
Hey,
well, hello,
Hey,
Ozzy.
what's up, bud?
Hayden.
Damn, am I glad I'm getting old. The only reason I saw the messages is because I had to get up to pee. So yes, I'm gonna leave the camera off because I'm sitting here in my lovely matching flannel PJs.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool though, man. Are they dinosaur PJs? Yeah,
No, they're just like black and white old man PJs.
Not
Quite from
holes in them.
Costco, but I'll see what I can find later on today.
Do you say Costco?
Yes, we have Costco here.
Yes, Costco Couture, man. That's me.
This stream is brought to you by Costco.
Oh, it would be awesome if I was sponsored by Costco.
Would that be?
Please.
Would that be?
That would be
You know what I'm
awesome.
excited about? Is this summer they're supposed to go back to Coca-Cola. That Pepsi. I'm not a very big Pepsi fan.
Oh, nice.
So
Not
it's
a Pepsi
exciting
fan.
for me.
I don't like Pepsi. Who likes Pepsi? Does anybody
No
really like Pepsi? You do?
Northerners and
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
no,
Why do
I
you
mean,
like- why do you prefer it? What about it?
I
Those are
think it's
judgy
because
words, by the
up where I grew up, that was Pepsi country, so to speak. It caught on where I grew up,
Gotcha.
so it's childhood.
Interesting. See,
That's all they
usually-
serve at my job, Pepsi products.
Oof. Well, it keeps you from drinking it, I guess.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I mean, if there was Dr. Pepper, I'd probably be sipping Dr. Pepper all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Diet Dr. Pepper is good. I
Yeah,
agree
so-
with Shelly.
Like Miss Shelley says, Diet Dr. Pepper is probably Diet Coke and
That's
Dr.
tolerable.
Pepsi is like the two most popular drinks here in Utah.
What is it?
Diet Dr.
Diet?
Pepper and Diet Coke.
Oh, okay. I do like
Those are-
Diet Dr. Pepper.
It is the two most popular.
There was one
drinks.
town in Texas that still served like the original formula of Dr. Pepper for the longest
Dublin?
time, and they finally just quit doing it, like with the real cane sugar. I'm like, well,
Well, what's his name? Kennedy.
What's his
Hopefully Robert Kennedy.
oh,
He's anti-corn syrup.
well, he's anti a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah, but hopefully, that's the only thing I'm hoping for is to get regular sugar back.
I want things back the way they were when I was young. Way back when I was
So-
young.
Yeah.
Back in the good old days.
Yes.
So my age,
So like, there's like this
I
whole
probably am your
controversy, like in
age.
the '80s, I guess. Like they changed the formula of Coke and came out with new Coke and all this stuff, right?
Mhm.
And I was public relations in college and had like the guys that came in for Coca-Cola they took over the old ad campaign because it was such a disaster and everything. Did you know when Coca-Cola Classic, they went back to the original recipe when it came out? That's when Coca-Cola switched to corn syrup. So it was never really classic. And
Yes,
it
hey
makes you
Joe,
wonder.
Dr. Pepper did originate in Texas. Sure
Makes
did.
you wonder if it was a big ploy.
On purpose? Yeah.
Mhm.
Really. Because New Coke was terrible. That was terrible.
So like original Coca-Cola with the
that's the best kind, right?
yeah.
Nica-Cola.
Well, they quit that before a long time before, I came around. Otherwise I'd probably prefer Coke.
Yeah, Oz Coke is way different to your Coke.
You know what?
And
The expert on all this is Ozzy over here, and he's not saying a word because
he
this
said
is
he's
a
gonna be right
guy.
back.
I watched. Did you hear him when he was he got on the plane to come to America? And he said, "I wanted to try an American Coke." And he goes, "God, it's awful. How do you guys drink this stuff?"
Oh no! Like the first time around, so on the plane on the way to America, they still had some Australian Coke. Thank God for that. But when we landed and I got to Texas that first week, the first thing I did was order some McDonald's and get some Coke. And I took one sip and I tipped the rest of it down the sink. I could not drink it the entire time I was there. Well, I had to find alternatives. And because, I mean, like drinking sweet tea and that sort of thing isn't a big thing here in Australia because our soft drinks actually have sugar in them. So we're used to drinking regular stuff. Because tea is basically here for little old ladies or for people over the age of 50 sitting down to have an afternoon cuppa.
Hey, what's wrong with people over 50?
But no, surprisingly, I was actually going to say, I think that they're trying to pull something right at the moment because the last 230 packs of cans that I've bought have been so sickly sweet that I have not been able to drink them. So I'm not sure if they've tried to change something in the formulation for Coke Classic here, or if it was just there was a bad batch or something like that. But I've had to I've had to switch exclusively to bottles.
Glass.
And now just in the last couple of days, it's come out that Pepsi here across the board is cutting all of their sugar content by about 45% and replacing it with artificial sweeteners. So all the Pepsi brands are going to start tasting different as well. So
nothing good tastes the same.
Yeah, this is sugar because it's actual sugar, not artificial sweetener, not whatever other chemical you call sugar over there. I mean,
so really the only difference between the US stuff and rest of the world is artificial versus natural sugar.
No, that's not the only difference.
Like
that's the big one.
If not the biggest one.
Yeah.
The
Like corn syrup tears
food
my
dyes
stomach
and stuff
up.
like that. Oh, really? You got a corn?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, when you eat a lot as many gummy bears and nerds and all this stuff, right, as I do, and you start going, man, why does my stomach hurt? You get a big old large. I'll tell you what, Taco Bell has the sweetest Dr. Pepper. It tastes so good going down. It's got a lot of syrup in it. And so it hurts your stomach. You can't figure out why your stomach hurts. And you go, oh, maybe I shouldn't.
Eating a
sugar doesn't. Regular sugar is good for me.
Squid says soda is the only one issue I don't have. Only time I drink Coke is when there's Jack Daniels in it. I don't blame you.
True.
Don't blame you. So what, Hayden, what other difference do you think it has between the US and Aussie?
Yes, Heather.
Cokes?
Nothing wrong with elderly people.
It swirls the other way.
There is that. It certainly has an impact on the formulation of it. But honestly, I don't know what the difference if it's the quality of the chemicals or if it's the it could well just be that they use our water to produce it here. I don't know. But I do know that there was a very specific instance where me, Jeff, Flux, Jess, and her husband were all sitting around a table in Vegas, And I completely forgot about it, but I had a 600 ml of Australian Coke in my bag that was sealed. So thankfully it made it through customs, amazingly. And we just shared it around. And that was the day that I managed to convince 4 Americans that Australian Coke is the best Coke in the world.
Yeah, I've
So
never had Aussie Coke, but like I think Mexican Coke is like the best Coke.
Yeah, Mexican Coke's great, man. I love
Mexican
that
Coke's
stuff.
probably the closest I've had. Yeah, I've actually got a bottle of that in the fridge for special occasions.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Mexico
Nice.
Coke is with sugar cane, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sugarcane down in Louisiana.
Yeah.
So America, the I'm gonna mess this up, but there's like there's 2 families that own all the sugarcane, and so it's they have a monopoly on the whole business, and it's all about like the taxes and stuff, and it's just anyway, all that like was supposed to be part of why corn syrup became a thing, and our government subsidized corn syrup. So
Also, your avatar looks
it's
like Walter Mouthout, and I love it.
I've actually got the big man upstairs. To
Oh,
thank for this one.
it into Walter Matthau. That's
It
so
does.
funny.
I love Walter Mouthout.
Grumpy old man.
Well, no,
Grumpy Old
it's-
Man, the Odd Couple. Yeah, he was so good. There was a movie that I saw when I was really little. It's called Little Miss Marker, and he, played a gambler, and somebody left their daughter as a placeholder, I guess, to go get some money, and never came back, and he had to deal with this little girl, and it was just the most darling movie. It made
that's
me
how
fall in love with him.
that happened to me.
Yeah, and maybe I related to it a little too much.
That's weird. That's weird, right?
I learned how to play poker at 6.
I miss you. I miss you.
Oh goodness!
nut.
Cleaning out ashtrays, replacing people's cocktails.
Oh man, I miss my ashtray. I had one. I had an ashtray, an elevator ashtray, and I don't know how I got it. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna say. And it was brand new. It's like you go to the elevator, had a big, huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got that thing, and I filled it full of bubble gum. Double bubble, the wax
Double bubble.
paper. Yeah,
Oh gosh.
Bubble bubble.
and I had a big ashtray. Don't
I
smell.
haven't had that in a while.
Hey,
There's a reason for that.
That's an awesome name, the Sock Snatcher. You told me about this.
That
too.
is
Hi,
an
Mom.
awesome name.
How you doing?
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, lives in the tumbler.
dryer. Yeah, the dryer.
Mm,
So
Yeah.
that's you, huh?
yeah, the sock snatcher, and then who has the side gig of removing things from my fridge and making my clothes smaller. It's annoying.
Your
It's
clothes
annoying
smaller.
as fuck.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. My wife, I swear, she's doing like hot. She tries things that hot or something.
Hot.
Like, why is it getting tighter?
yeah. She
Does it
she
to me on
tumble dries
purpose.
them too hot, so they shrink.
That's
Yeah.
right. Right?
My
Yeah,
stuff never
yeah.
shrinks that way. It always shrinks like lengthwise. So like all my pants get too short. I'm like, oh, it just looks
No, your
ridiculous.
legs are getting taller. I mean,
I wish.
now they reach all the way up. I mean, so that's good.
Oh my
I
god.
could, I could take another 2 inches in height, I think.
Oh yeah, you could.
That's what she said.
Oops.
Sorry.
My gosh, I hate her.
Hey, Angel
my
Wolf.
God. Oh, it hurts. Oh.
So, expert, tell us about your nerds stocking situation. Do you just like sweep the whole shelf every time you go to the store, or do like
No,
Oh, I thought
was
you
like,
said
you just like
stockings.
go in like early in the morning and like just take it out straight from the trucks
I
that
was,
you stock them?
I went and got milk yesterday. I was like, I don't want to be without milk this weekend. So,
Is there a run?
I was
on
like,
milk?
hey, while I'm here at the gas station, I'll get ahead and get some
Yeah.
nerds. Yeah, I need that little energy boost. By the way, here's the thing: like everybody, these are real popular right now. The gummy clusters, but all they are nerds on a rope. In case you haven't had, I think a lot of people haven't had Nerds on Rope, but that stuff.
Not since high school.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Nerd Rope.
Yeah,
I love them.
Great. Yeah,
They still sell them at the movie theater at my place.
Nerds on Rope.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of movie theaters, are you going to go see Superman? Anybody going to see Superman?
I haven't. No. I
I've
heard.
seen all the
reviews.
trailers. I don't
know.
need. I've seen the trailers. I don't need to.
Well, I just found
There's
out.
like
The reason I'm saying
trailers.
the reason I'm saying is I just saw that on Amazon Prime. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you can get a special showing on Monday.
Got that, huh?
I've seen a lot of movies like that. Like,
Well,
we'll come
in
out
the
the movie
theater.
theater, and 2 days later, it's like on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I'm like,
Well, this is actually going to be
For
in
like
the
$20.
theater. It's through Fandango. I just thought it was a weird thing. I was like, so I checked it out, and
It must be from Amazon Studios.
it's the theater was half full, but all the back was full. I was like, I'm not sitting there. I'm not going to do this. I have to go by myself. My wife won't go to see movies.
What?
She won't leave the house anymore.
I'm with her on that. I look for any reason not to leave my house.
Well,
Well, it's the
That's
ankle
'cause we got-
monitor that keps me home, but otherwise I like to leave.
you might
I
think
don't
she's kidding, but she really does have one. I saw it.
well, hopefully her PO's not watching this stream.
No, she gets no, she gets
It's
permission. She has to just ask for it, But
Rules.
it's cool. Yeah.
Schmools.
We won't talk
Yeah,
about how you
so-
clone one, but
Melly says, I miss the days where you had to go to the movies to see them and wait months to get it on DVD.
so
And-
that's kind of true. I agree with Melly a little bit because it's part of my whole bigger I don't know, this is a hippie in me, I guess, coming out. Like I miss the social I miss society since the pandemic. It's never really, we don't have 24 hours anymore. And I went to a Wendy's the other night, says, open late. I got there at like 10:58 and they were closed. I was like, well, it is late to you people.
10 p.m. apparently.
Yeah, it was. It was because there was no one inside. They had cleaned up and everything. I was like, this sucks. So
Late sometimes.
It's usually the drive-through that's 24 hours because there's a couple places that are drive-through are 24 hours, and if you want to dine in, then it's at like 9 or 10 p.m. is like the cutoff.
this was the drive-through. Everything was closed on this. When we were McDonald's, they were closed, and then was it of course, Waffle House, I guess. So I don't want that. I wanted to just go. I was hungry. I needed a hamburger. I was out. Anyway, it's just, but that's the whole thing with the movie theaters and stuff. I kind of enjoy that. I like sitting
Hey,
there.
John Forever, how you doing?
I haven't seen her in a hot minute.
Oh,
But like,
No, and I mean, admittedly, back before we had basically straight to streaming services and that sort of thing, it gave us an incentive to actually go out and enjoy the movies.
Like going to a movie was a date. That's
Exactly,
a date.
but
night.
I mean, remember when flying used to be an occasion as well? People would actually put on suits and actually have
Get
drinks and all that
dressed.
sort of stuff for flying.
Dude,
It's that the after time, the shine, the experience of things wears off, and then we just get bored into the daily drudgery of life. No wonder people get stuck in the rat race because all the fun stuff gets sucked out of everything. Assholes.
agreed.
It's just all
And-
the Karens on parade ruin everything.
Exactly.
I just want to say I love this comment from Junk Forever. Happy birthday, Jeff. I know you're listening to BTS up there. Own it. But yeah, and I think the problem with movie theaters is that the production, they don't bring out any good movies anymore. It's
Right.
like rinse and repeat now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Dude,
oh, this
that's
was
been in
animated,
my-
let's do a live version. This was animated, let's do a live version. And
that's been in my algorithm, or not that, but in my YouTube algorithm has been all the stuff about CGI 10 years ago versus today, and it's like they're convinced that it used to be better, and it's like, well, that's weird because it should be better today. But it's like when you start breaking it down, I guess, frame by frame, there's just little textures and little movements that they're just kind of lost. So I don't know.
I mean, they spend so much time working on I don't care if a CGI character has perfectly detailed eyelashes if the character as a whole looks like shit.
All right.
Well, but also like they don't have a personality, or they don't do the character development like they used to do, is what I feel is missing.
Yeah. And like Melly says, everything is now quantity over quality. As long as it like you can get money from it somewhere, one or another. Who cares if it's like a redo of something? Who cares? Just do it.
Right.
But hey,
sure,
I think
there's
Jung
nothing new under the sun, but at the
is
same time,
interested in
it's
someone.
He's old enough to take to a bar. That's all that matters.
Look, that's fair. No, I think that was a crack because I was talking about the airplane thing.
Dude, like, no, like that airplane thing, you're so dead on right about that, because like my dad, he had to fly all the time for his job, and he was always, growing up, he's like, you need to it's flying's expensive. Flying is it's business. It's you need to look the part. And now he's like, just wear shorts. It sucks. But it was weird. We were watching an episode of Mad Men, and they were flying from New York to LA, and you see them on the plane. One, they're smoking, right? But the other thing was everybody, they're wearing suits, and it's like that's the heyday of flying.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, back when it was Transwestern or Transamerica Airlines, like back when it was just really fancy. And the flight attendants' outfits were awesome.
Oh, I love them. Yeah. And there's like I get for some reason I get the old black and white, like it's not training videos, but it's like the Pan Am, like the
Pan Am. Yeah, that's what it was in America.
It's the like documentaries or whatever, but they're like from the 60s, and you watch it and you're like, man, that's just flying is just like, it's think about today, everything's online, you got all your car and everything else. Is like you just went somewhere and you just kind of figured it out once you got there. And it's just I don't know, it's just I got lost in it. I was thinking, man, it's cool. Now we pick up our phone and get an app to bring us food.
There was some of those moments watching Mad Men when like they would be, eating in the car and they would throw their trash out the window and just like, what are you doing? Or like they go on a picnic and they just leave their
shit there.
Gave somebody a job, right? Used to have road crews from the jail.
It's just funny the things that have developed over time that are just like, it's like, oh God, how could you do that?
Yeah.
Drinking while you're pregnant or nursing, smoking while you're pregnant. Yeah. It's good times.
What was crazy about Mad Men? My grandmother worked in an office, and so she was kind of like, was it Joan in there?
Oh yeah.
Like everything my grandmother ever said, I remember as a little kid, everything she ever said. She was retired by the time she was keeping me, and it was like all the stuff she said about working in an office. Like when I first saw Mad Men and saw Joan, I was like, oh my gosh, like she reminds me so much of my grandma. My grandma, she's a chain smoker. She was the secretary for like the head, what I don't even know where she worked, who she worked for, but it was like the head guy there. Like she was, the secretary. And it's just she gossiped like Joan, everything. So, sorry, if you're a Mad Men fan, you know what Rosalind and I are talking about. If you aren't, then we need to start talking about Dr. Pepper again.
Yeah, the theme song to Mad Men is still my ringtone on my phone. Like that's it's kind of embarrassing. I need to change that. You never heard it?
You'd like it. I really think Connor, you've got a I think there's something about you might like it. I just think you would. It's because it's entertaining, and it shows you a very distinctive part of like I mean, it is.
It's a great snapshot.
Besides being a drama, it's a great snapshot of time, of like that era of the '60s, and it's weird because you start thinking about it. It's like if you lived back then, like I was like, man, I'd live in New York because I couldn't stand thinking you had 3 channels over the air that went off at 10 o'clock Central Time. It's just, oh man, it drive me nuts. But it's a cool show.
Junk Forever, yes, this is my dad's hat. And she also says, I do think wearing slippers in airports is a bit too much. I always wonder if these people just go straight home and keep wearing those. I have to wash everything in the shower after an airport.
Yeah.
For me,
Sure.
it's TSA. Like now, I guess TSA has a regulation of like, at least in Korea, they have a new rule where if your shoes is this much high, like if it's like 4 or 5 inches, then you have to take it off. Or like you can keep it on. If it's more than like 4 whatever inches, then you have to take it off. And it's easy to slippers are easy to just like slip off, put on that little tray, slip back on instead of having to like tie your shoe and like
Well, yeah, I mean sandals,
all that
what have you,
hassle.
but house shoes, I think, is what she meant. Like
Yeah, like bedroom
actual
shoes.
house shoes.
Mhm.
House shoes, yeah, I'll question that. But if it's like an outdoor slipper, then I'm like, it's not bad.
When you're talking about the height of the shoe, all I can think of was stripper shoes.
Yeah,
Those
right.
platforms.
Platforms.
I'm like, I've never seen those on my flights. It's been a long time since I've been on a plane. I don't like them. I'm not allowed
I
to
think the
fly
big
anymore.
problem is when
Fox
people
in
started
sports
treating
mode.
airports like Walmart at 2 a.m. Like
Mm-hmm.
when it was just that when the God, what am I trying to say here? My brain's not firing on all cylinders right at the moment. When society decided to devalue certain things to a point where you could walk around and a fat woman would be having her thong hanging out the back while she's, I don't know, dragging a poodle along or something like that.
Little.
Dragging a poodle.
I meant to say chihuahua, but like I
visual.
said, my brain's not firing properly.
It works
Um,
either way.
Just dragging a dog in general sounds awful.
The thong
Yeah.
hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
little fuzzy slippers. Those look comfortable.
Yeah, I need some
Like
of
to the
those.
point I'm like, maybe I should get one. I don't know.
Right?
Get
Yeah.
two.
Get like a pink fuzzy slipper.
Just one.
like-
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to get the bear claws.
I used to
some
have
bears.
those.
Oh, I
Those
used to have those.
My
They
bare
had them
feet.
in Walmart a few years ago, and I was like, those are what Homer Simpson wears.
Yeah, I used to have polar bear.
Oh, awesome.
Fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, those are cool.
I don't know where it went.
Yeah, Melly, or the ones that when they wear like the flesh colored leggings or tights, I'm like, oh girl. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You have to do like a
No.
little double take.
Yeah, like triple
you
take.
got to work out if you need bleach for your eyes or not.
Yeah.
Hey, is
Right,
it
like,
is
what
it
are you
called
thinking?
Spirit Airlines? Is that the one that everybody fights on?
Ooh, yeah. That's for
That's
everything to
crazy,
fall
isn't it?
apart.
Yeah,
Held
it's
together
like
by a screw.
well, it's all you always see. It's like there's a fight, another Spirit Airlines video today. It's people fighting.
Which was
Yes,
the one where the
bear
guy
claws
took
are
the
awesome.
video out the window of them literally putting duct tape on the engine?
Oh, that's
Oh, I
not
didn't
see
duct
that.
tape.
That one.
It's an aviation tape. But yeah, it did look like duct tape.
Jeez.
Honestly, it doesn't reassure me that it's aviation tape. If you're putting tape on my plane, I'm getting off.
Yeah, just little
Oh.
2x4 square of duct tape. Like, yeah, that'll hold.
I can't remember what it's used for exactly. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Just don't.
Yes, well, some people shouldn't wear leggings. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's always the ones that shouldn't that do.
Yeah. And probably this is the only acceptable slippers is Temu slippers.
Yeah.
I have some Temu slippers. They're so ugly. Like they look nice on the thing, but then I got them and I'm like,
That's not quite right.
that's not right. These are a little bulky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so difference between aviation tape and duct tape is that aviation tape costs 10 times as much.
Exactly, David.
The
I'm a big fan of Gorilla Tape. Just
I
wanna
love
throw
it.
that
Oh,
out
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Gorilla tapes are awesome. I love those.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like regular duct tape, man, it doesn't stick to anything, but that Gorilla Tape, I've got. I'm surprised I don't have some right here. Right. Anyway,
Like gaffing
I'm a
tape.
big fan of zip ties
That's
too.
awesome, Molly.
I live by Jerry Steinfeld rule. One of my shoelaces touched the bathroom floor, I have to toss.
Just cut them off.
Some pretty nasty bathrooms.
Well, you just don't know. You just
Yeah.
don't know.
I've been in some bad ones. My wife has a bathroom scale. She could give the best bathrooms.
Oh, right.
She got food poisoning or something in Vegas. It was like every casino we were stopping at. Bellagio was her favorite bathroom.
Wait, hold up. I think I know I missed this one. Robert Hunt says, "Happy birthday to Jeff. RIP. Hope you're doing well, Connor. By the way, we're pretty sure we're like fourth cousins on your dad's side."
Oh.
Well, if that's Utah, that's most of them.
Yeah, but interesting. I don't like. I honestly don't know when this super chat came. Probably while I was going to grab a bagel.
About an hour and a half ago.
I'm your refill.
geez.
Be right back.
Ruh-roh.
Well, hey,
Sorry about that, Robert.
I'm just guessing here. I have no idea.
it's pretty sure when I was away grabbing a bagel and my cream cheese.
So
I
when you went to the bathroom.
when I was producing bagel and cream cheese.
Ooh. If it looks like cream cheese, consult a physician.
The consistency of it.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Melly. Shame on me.
Shame.
I need to have the button on this thing. I'll get it on here somewhere, sometime.
I can't
Someday.
get my soundboard, my stream deck to work while I'm actually on a microphone that doesn't make me sound like I'm in a tin can setting. Like I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I had to get rid of my automatic echo cancellation thing on my computer to be able to actually have people hear the sound effects on stream. So now my microphone's like super sensitive. That's why I mute myself manually when I stop talking.
It's very disappointing. Tech problems.
Yeah. John Forever says, "Connor, did your dad have any traditions for birthdays? Cake, happy birthdays, presents, the end."
Streaming, grifting.
Streaming, grifting.
Streaming, grifting.
Oh.
More grifting.
This was before I knew he had a channel.
Okay.
And no, like, it's stupid because that Heard versus Depp Netflix documentary thing,
Mm-hmm.
I added to my watch list on Netflix the day it came out. And I have never watched it.
Oh my god, you didn't see because he was in it.
Yeah, I've never watched it. It's still on my list. I still haven't watched it. If I only watched
If
that,
you watched it, you would have seen
if I had
that.
watched it when the day it came out, the day I put it on my watch list, then I would have known. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I have not watched it.
Aw.
And I am disappointed in myself.
I wouldn't be disappointed. I think that probably happened for a very specific reason.
I was about to say the same thing, Hayden. It happened for a reason. You weren't supposed to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's crazy, but yeah, no, I'm with everyone else. I think, for whatever reason, things happen the way they happen.
But I'm glad it has because
everything in timing.
I met so many great people on here, like you guys all here on panel, all the audiences,
All the
audience in chat. Make you guys sound fancy, audience.
I am fancy. Thank you.
Yeah, and I mean, I've had such an amazing freaking experience on here.
Were you supposed to press that one?
Was that Aussie?
Oh, fuck.
That was not.
I muted my mic. I forgot the sound effects still play.
Kind of missed myself a while back. What? Rabbit man. Rabbit. Oh, here it is.
That's classic.
This was an hour and a half ago. Well, 1 hour and 36 minutes ago. Your dad was wonderful, and he created you with which made him super special. Oh,
That's
thanks,
sweet.
appreciate you. Thanks for the Canadian 5.
Yeah, Hayden, we were talking earlier about should we all go down to Australia and visit?
Please don't.
And,
I don't want any of you being arrested and unable to leave the country. It's going to hell in a handbasket here. I'm probably like I had a timeline of between 5 and 10 to get across to America. I'm moving that forward. I really am.
Well, we promise we won't steal any wombat babies off the side of the street.
That's fine. I got no issues with that. I'm worried about you saying the wrong thing in front of an official.
Yeah, you got the same laws as
it's
we
kind of
do.
like the Sweden situation.
Yeah,
It's not good.
I mean,
yeah, it's illegal to insult an employed public official. You can still insult elected public officials.
Elected
So if
public.
they're
I thought it counted
unemployed,
for like police
it's okay?
officers as well, though.
Yeah, it counts for police officers over here.
So
you
so
cannot
elected
call
public
police
officials you
officers.
can insult. Hired public officials you cannot.
Yeah, civil servants, public officials, hired ones, but the elected ones we can still insult, at least for now. So there was an article a few weeks ago that one of the leading free speech professors here said that after July 2nd, until case law is in place, you can call a cop here in Sweden anything.
Well,
because
Lady
in
Tammy
these
has
laws,
yes, Lady Tammy, if anybody gets arrested, make sure you film it and use it for content.
Please claim soft self-defense.
Please.
That'd be awesome.
Oh god, could you imagine me flat on my back with someone with their knee in my back? I can't breathe, you motherfucker.
Every time a judge asks you a question I do not understand.
Y'all have gold fringe on your flags in the courtrooms?
No.
Is this Admiralty Court?
It's an island. Everything is Admiralty Court in Australia.
Grounds.
Why rub it in? Thanks for the 5. Everyone needs to move to America. Canada is getting strange too. All the same plan.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
God, America's going to be it's already great, but imagine if all the based people from around the world just have to congregate in America.
That would be awesome, and all the other ones left. Yes, it would be amazing.
Yeah. You keep
The
your
soft
socialist
content.
Yeah, I know. I have a number I need to reach for me to retire to the United States, because I have my government pension, which is around $3,000 a month.
Nice.
So I need to afford to lose that to retire to outside of Sweden.
America, they wouldn't know, would they?
Yeah, they would. Welcome to Sweden. They have everything about us on file.
I'm just thinking like anything made over here would go to the IRS, and I don't know. I don't know anything about taxes. Don't ask me. Hey, I know that Trump got rid of tax on tips.
Up to 12,500.
But just the tips.
That's right.
I think he got rid of overtime too.
I'll take 12,000.
Oh yeah, overtime. Yeah.
Tax-free super chats.
And I don't know if it's like for just like within 20 hours of overtime.
It's also was it also tax no taxes on financed cars?
I'm not sure about that.
I think he was working on that one. I don't know if that happened.
Oh, JK said, would make a fortune being Santa for 1 month. Yeah.
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 Have you ever seen the movie Bad Santa, Nick?
I have.
Well, that is exactly how you do it. If you can pull that off, you're good to go.
Well, did you know that there was a Santa school?
It could be the equivalent of Mariah Carey. We defrost him in November.
Yes.
In January.
Yeah.
Why is Mariah Carey the only person that can write a Christmas song in the last 50 years?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I'm
like
like,
it's
really
crazy. Like
last-
I didn't know there was like a Santa school,
Like clown school?
like clown
What's
clown
that?
school. Like they'll learn like sign language, how to act like Santa, how to behave like Santa, how to like the Santa laugh.
Maybe next year I will go for a work visa and go over in December.
That would be awesome. Please do that.
I mean, a
Please.
Scandinavian Santa.
I got a feeling those jobs
I
are
love
pretty
it.
cutthroat.
Please get into a bar fight so we can see you getting up.
Yes. Yes.
Being
We're not
crazy
beating
doing
up, but I want to
this
see like
weekend.
Santa throwing some punches.
Just like chairs flying everywhere. It better happen in Waffle House.
Oh yeah, that would be great too.
Oh,
I always love seeing Santas in the summer, like when they're not in their, in the winter, because they're always in their Santa suits. But when you
Yeah,
see
and
like a
there's-
guy who obviously plays Santa in December, but he's got like on his like beach shorts and a t-shirt, and just
Oh.
like nice.
Rosalind, we have Santa Vol
Speedos.
here.
Hmm?
We have Santa Vol here.
Sandoval.
Yeah, so
Santa
at the home
Vol.
games, this guy
Oh.
just like Santa Claus wears an orange Santa suit.
Would
Full
his name-
fur
would
Santa
his last
suit,
name be
everything.
Storm?
No, it's not. You think it would? You think so, but no, he doesn't have that type of talent. He's somehow, I don't know. Somehow he's managed to get married, so that was talent enough for him, I guess. But no, there really is. I've got a picture of a hollow with him.
Interesting.
I just realized it's probably the only time Valhalla has a picture of Santa Claus. So it was a Santa Claus. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop talking.
Dear.
My wife says she's ready to eat at some point, so I'll have to go in a few moments. But you guys can have a good stream. She's gonna save you for me.
Well, what's for dinner?
I don't know.
Yeah, what's for dinner?
I was responsible for last night, so hopefully she's gonna surprise me and take me.
For me, it's a midnight snack, which is
Oh yeah, you're a
a ham
midnight.
sandwich.
Nice.
Oh. Ham sandwich.
Like
I
Ham
love-
sandwich and Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
Nice.
See, you'd fit right in Texas. It's perfect.
No, Mo didn't take me to the town of Santa Claus, Indiana.
Oh,
No.
you know what else Mo didn't do? She didn't talk to the pregnant chicken fight lady, Dollywood.
What? The pregnant chick.
Dollywood and some woman. She kind of,
Oh,
she
yeah.
was
I
like
saw
10 months
that.
pregnant. Yeah, you think one of us we got in video of it, wouldn't you? But anyway, she's like 10 months pregnant. She really was. And she starts screaming. She goes screaming at her mom, says, "I will throw my baby if I want to." And everybody, what? And so I was like, Mo, you are the Barbara Walters of our time. You should go and talk to this woman. You could calm her down. You could explain her. You got like 25 kids. Yeah, I'm sure she could relate to you. And then like you could interview her. Mo didn't like that idea. Mo didn't like that
how
idea.
did I
at all.
miss that?
I don't know. It was right. Everybody just kind of met up. It was like right there past the where the Eagles are, and it was so crazy. It was. I mean,
Must have been after
then,
I left.
and then she got into it. She did that chicken. Like you gotta get. You gotta watch Roseman Ranch. If you see her anywhere, ask her what the pregnant lady in Dollywood did. She does it perfect. She did this chick. She started doing a chicken thing, and we're all laughing and pointing and giggling because she's pregnant, y'all. I mean, she was very, very, very pregnant, and I don't know why she wanted to get in a fight.
I want her to be
Because she was
the
pregnant.
the main
very,
attraction
very,
at the
very
wedding.
pregnant. Hormones.
Her,
she can be the main attraction for Dollywood 2026.
there you go. No, that's a little walk down the aisle. You two are looking at. That's the attraction. Don't worry. I think Vegas Rick is making that same mistake. Well, yours is a mistake. Yours is beautiful. His is a mistake because he's nothing he does is right. But anyway, I think it's gonna be a double.
Wow.
I haven't seen Vegas Rick in a hot minute.
That's why. Yeah. He's
in love.
Oh,
yeah,
He's in the love hole.
he So like when he got divorced, man, he really hit it hard. I mean, it was like he made me swear to certain things that may involve lawn shears, you know, like big old scissors, if he ever was going to get married again. And I don't want to use those. I don't want to have anything to do with it. But that's what we're looking at this point. He's in love. He's going to have to become a eunuch.
I don't think that has to happen that way.
No,
He made me promise.
There are alternatives. There are
Yeah,
alternatives, like
Yeah.
not getting married. I mean,
Well, you know, he moved in with her.
oh
So that's
yeah, she's
in my book. So bad.
That's how you get to really know somebody, though, living with them.
You can also just travel with people to get to know them. That works too.
That's what I do.
You can
That's
travel
what I
and
did.
go meet people.
Folks,
but
I'm
no-
heading out, or not out. I'm heading to bed. It's closing in on 1 a.m.
Nick,
have an early,
it's always
I
great
have an
seeing
early
you,
call
Nick.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Appreciate you, Nick. Thanks for joining in. Thank you so much.
No worries, no worries. Everybody have a great
Love you,
time.
brother.
Good to see you all again. And
Yeah.
hopefully I will see a bunch of you when I get to the States in September.
Absolutely.
man.
100%.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
See ya.
That's it, man.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Being Nick.
Okay, now that he's not here, we can talk about him. That guy is so much cooler in real life than he is on stream. It's amazing. I'm like, I've never seen anybody do this. And I'm like, what? How are you? What? I mean, he is just, he's like your best friend that you've known forever, but like you haven't seen him in a long time. It's crazy. I love him. He is so cool. But you guys in real life, it's like, it was funny because what he said about being tall and everything. We're all expecting, oh, this guy's gonna be a giant. And it's like we're walking around with him. I was like, he's not that big.
That's what she said.
I mean, he's like tall and skinny. I mean, that's
Well, to be fair, I wasn't expecting you to be as tall as you are, expert.
I know.
That was
Didn't
really a
care.
surprise to me.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen you in real life, but you do seem super tall, expert.
He is tall.
okay.
So I would have, well, I didn't think he was that tall.
What'd you think? What'd you think?
Maybe like a little Tom Cruise action going on.
Yeah. Aw.
It's hard to tell because you're always just sitting there.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
And I thought Valhalla was going to be a lot taller than he is.
I think I'm taller than him. Am I?
You're way
Valhalla
taller
does
than
look
him.
tall.
Okay. Oh.
He's not nearly as tall as he looks on stream.
He's
I
got
guess
the
it's-
long head.
It's all that camera. It's it's the whole camera angle, really. I think
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's what's interesting.
I'm sure
Yeah.
everyone's taller than I am. I don't know.
You're taller than me.
Yeah, you're taller than me, too.
I mean, like the guys, like
Oh.
Expert, Valhalla, Volstorm.
Yeah, they're all taller than you.
All them.
Baker.
Yeah, they are.
Except for Shizzy. He's
Yeah,
pocket-sized.
Shizzy's itty. He's itty bitty. Itty bitty Shizzy. Those little legs. So funny.
It was sad that they couldn't find him a booster seat at the restaurant.
Wasn't it? But he did. He's a fighter. I mean, he stood up the whole time.
He just stood in the booth. It was cute.
Yeah. It was cute, wasn't it? You never thought I'd say it about a grown man, but yeah, it's kind of cute.
I mean, he was busy at the micro wrestling and all, so
That's true.
Mhm,
That's true.
mhm.
you got to keep it up.
Shizzy is not
Oh my
that tall.
gosh. Oh yeah. But Tom Cruise, because of the sunglasses?
No, I just thought you were a little man. Well, why are you mad? I mean, it's not like I can see you. It was a surprise. That's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
you
Like,
heard it here. Vice baby channel. Rosalind, that was a little man.
well, it's one of the I saw obviously like the first person you recognize is gonna be Valhalla. I mean, like you're gonna hear him and see him first.
Well, I don't know many people that are covered in tattoos and have dreadlocks.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Yeah.
I saw him first, and then you turned around, and I was like, "No way! Who knew you were so tall?"
Yeah, no, but like in the live FNL, it took me a hot minute to recognize Volstorm until he did that announcement.
Oh, right. All hail chat.
Yeah, I'm like, who's that bearded dude?
Who is that dapper
Freaking
man?
muscular and all that, sitting right next to Expert. And he just started saying, hell. I'm like, oh, Volstorm, gotcha.
Yeah.
He is a huge human. Like, I mean, like he really is. He's like a shaved bear. And he drinks like one too. Like that was weird last night. I lost a lot of respect for him.
A shaved
He
bear.
lost that beer. But he would take a whole pitcher and just that was like he used to drink beer. And so it was weird. We go out and be like, we need 2 pitchers. And the waitress come bring one down. It's like, no, we need 2. And he would just already have it like this. I'd be like, that's his.
Kind of.
The other one's for us.
Yes.
Dress shirt
Singing,
and briefs, yes.
Yeah, singing and with his socks up to his like mid calves.
Little Bob Seger.
Sliding across the floor.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I do like sliding across floors.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I can't because like
Sometimes even
90% of
standing
the
up.
floor is just carpet here.
Oh, carpet. Mm.
Well, I say 98%, 95% of the floor here is carpet, so I can't. If I do slide, I'll just like roll again, just like roll on the floor.
Get carpet burn.
Hey,
Harriet.
She has a
Oh, well,
lost
have a good one, Ozzy.
Oh.
He's got that Australian internet.
Oh.
It's upside down.
Gotcha. Did somebody flush?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but what was that was the big one. It was I don't know why. It was some I've had a couple people that were there. I forget who now, but it was like they were impressed how quickly we went. Everybody. So if you were those of you that weren't at the FNL, everybody like we had T-Rex and Shizzy. We're trying to figure out the camera. And I'm like, don't worry about it. We're just gonna go the other way. I saw it as I told you the Australian internet. I was like, it's as soon as I sat down because I wanted to do a 360 live, and as soon as I sat down, the camera said update, and I was like, this isn't gonna work. So in the back of my mind, I was already prepared to go back to what I knew would work. So anyway, but T-Rex and Shiz were trying to figure everything out. We were late getting started. Everybody's like at the far end of this place. And I was like, hey, guys, finally, hey, look, we're 20 minutes past. We got to go. And then it was like, we just went right into the show. It just like all snapped into it. And it's like, I forget, I think Angie was the first one that said something. She's like, God, I couldn't believe it. Like, you guys, she's like, it went straight into FNL in like 1 second. I was like, well, what else was it supposed to do? I didn't know, but it was a good time. It was just chaos.
It was great. Hey, Shane.
Good try to you, Shane.
Shane, what's up, buddy?
Shane is
He's
awesome.
from Australia, but he has strong toes, so he doesn't fall
Strong
down.
toes.
Yeah, that's it.
Why are you looking at
get
Shane's
vertigo
toes?
down there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'd get vertigo going down there.
That'd be weird. Be weird.
Being upside down on the planet sounds weird.
Yeah. I like how Ozzy said in a nice way that he thought we would get arrested. He was talking about me.
I thought he was talking about me.
I thought it was talking about me.
We're all so self-centered.
Let's face it. He's like, we're
So
saying the
fucking
wrong
ugly.
thing to somebody. I was like, yeah, that's why White Rabbit says I'm not allowed to go to other countries. See, there you go.
Oh my.
Oh, that's where that bird lives from earlier.
So kookaburras are Shane, actually just hanging from the
They're
tree.
just Shanes, a bunch of
I
Shanes.
get that now.
A
That's
bunch of
full circle.
Shanes.
That's full circle.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. But
So, how close are you to your next spin of the wheelie wheel?
Next spinning of the wheelie is $17.
$17. Come on, people. $17.
$17.
$17. You get to see the wheel spin, and
Yep.
then God knows what happens after that.
Who knows what happens after that?
Yeah.
My throat is still raw,
Phrasing.
but
Mm.
it's all right. I have
Sorry to
cleaned it
hear
with
that.
sour cream, or not sour cream, cream cheese.
You cleaned your. Okay, I'm never mind.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
I'm not gonna say
It's okay. You don't have to. We're all thinking about it.
that. We're all thinking about it now.
No, I'm not thinking about anything.
I'm with you.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know what's happening. Do you, Daniel?
No.
I love it. I love it.
It's
I
okay.
love you.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh, I
Okay.
love you so much, Danielle.
Oh, I love you too.
You're just,
I just smiling. Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's Danielle's awesome. That's all I can say. So I said we got another day of the weekend, don't we? That's cool.
Yeah, we got Sunday and then it's back to work.
What is
I
tomorrow's Sunday.
I don't want to go to work on Monday. Oh well. But that's every day for me. I don't want to go to work, but I still go.
It's
Well,
like
I normally don't mind working. It's just when I get asked to do stupid or boring things.
Mhm.
oh, hold on, is there a difference?
Mm-hmm.
So you can do something that's stupid that's not boring? I mean, something that's boring that's not stupid?
Well, I guess they're both the same. You're right.
Well, I don't know because that's what I want to know. Because, like, for me, if it was boring, I'm gonna think it's stupid. But stupid,
Well, yeah. I mean, if I get
I can do.
usually
something
I
that
get
is
told to do some
stupid
really
and
stupid
stressful.
things.
Hey, look here. I think you made
Yeah.
something.
Okay, Rosalind.
There you go.
Cheers, Jeff. Thanks for the 20. Appreciate you. Let us spin the McSpinny wheel.
Spin
Oh,
this
how you doing,
thing.
Ozzy? Good to
He's
be
Hey, you got it fixed.
Welcome back.
They rotated.
Walter Matthau is back, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it.
Our special guest.
That's what we need. You need to. Ozzy needs to stream from his PJs and be like Ozzy at night. What's
You know, have you
mezcal?
considered that?
Mezcal?
The trouble is with the PJs, the V-neck is way too low. So
Oh,
Hey,
hello.
hey,
Well, it
hey.
depends.
the Russell there, you know, just
Is it ever too low? Is it?
It's never too low.
Yeah, well, you got a hairy chest, don't you? You could be like,
I beg your pardon.
I was gonna say something really bad. Sorry.
I know a side.
Ozzy would be your teddy bear. That's what I was gonna say. I'll just keep it at that. What's mezcal? You just drank it. You did that without warning. I never see these. I see at the end of a face.
Here's
What's
mezcal.
that? That looks like you came from a
Oh.
hobo camp.
Oh.
It's probably really expensive.
A hobo camp.
It looks
very
like the
expensive
bottle
hobo
like a
camp.
brown paper bag.
It tastes like a hobo camp.
Oh, that's not
Cool.
good, man. That's not good at all, dude. Don't do that.
Isn't that what made you sick last time? Pretty sure it is.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what made me sick last time.
It was probably
don't
the
remem-
mixture of alcohol and your $25 shot.
Yeah.
Was it last time? Was the habaneros?
No,
what was that?
That was
No.
the first one.
Okay.
Mm.
I had one habanero, and then I threw the rest away because they went bad.
Sure.
Thank God.
Sure
That's
they
what
went
happens when you
bad.
don't eat them.
Oh well, I mean,
Maybe because they just were bad. I didn't like it, so I threw it away. It's okay.
it's not.
That's similar to tequila.
It's
similar
cleaner
to
than tequila.
It's similar to cheap, disgusting tequila.
That's what it tastes like. But isn't it cleaner
yeah.
than tequila?
I prefer tequila more than mezcal. I don't, but Malort,
I'm not
I
a fan.
haven't-
I'm not a fan of either. But I thought I understood that mezcal was cleaner.
I don't know.
Hmm.
But I haven't had Malort before, so I can't really
Yum.
compare.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was waiting
Malort
for
is
her.
good.
She's
And
sadistic.
Dina, how you
Okay.
doing? Good to see you. Long time no see.
Hey, Dina. Well, it smells bad, but it doesn't taste as bad as it smells.
What does?
Malort.
Oh,
It smells like gym socks.
Oh, really?
Rotten gym socks.
Oh.
You're never mind. Never mind.
Well, I mean, I had a son, so boys.
No, that's even worse.
It's worse. Well,
Stop it.
just being honest.
Oh my gosh.
But the aftertaste kind of tastes like grapefruit.
Oh, rotten grapefruit. Fall off a tree rotten.
And just like the peel. Like when you accidentally get a bite of peel, it's like woof.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever heard this, but I don't eat fruit. So
Ever nothing
I
unless
don't
it's
like
baked
fruit.
into a pie.
I don't like the F foods.
You don't like
Oh,
the
look.
wet foods?
They lost internet in Utah.
I know. I thought he was frozen. I was like, what's he smiling at?
Hey, it's our stream now. So everybody, what do you guys think? Make sure that you're still subscribed. Be sure to hit
Yeah.
that thumbs up. You gotta do all the YouTube things. You might think to yourself, "Oh, that's silly. I hate doing that." Why do these people they say to it? Because there's a lot of hours to go into this, and it does make a difference. I know there's a lot of people say, "No, it does make a difference." It does. If you put the, you gotta make sure you're subscribed because you accidentally get cut off. And hey, did you find your subscription? Did you get back on? Vice, baby, everybody!
My internet just decided to
Your
execute
internet
itself.
fell down.
Yeah.
It did. It fell down.
And I mean, for Talk Studio, the one that I used before, if I reloaded the page, then it would like end the stream. So I don't know if StreamYard would do that.
Oh.
So I reloaded.
You can reload.
I took
for you.
I took a gamble and I won.
Yeah.
Yeah. It worked.
Yes, Melly, I did pay for my internet last week. Thank you.
Yeah, they decided right now to turn it off.
Oh, that's
That would be awful.
That's bad. Like I think I'm this year and maybe in the next few months, my internet doubles in price. I need to make sure.
Oh, that's not good.
Happen. Yeah, it's one of those like hey, you'll come to Xfinity or whatever. We'll give you all this stuff and it'll be like half off.
They're expensive too. That's who I have.
Yeah.
I have Xfinity and I pay
$110 a month for mine.
I do $80 a month.
When we moved in here, we didn't have there was no fiber, and so now there's a fiber thing around here. But Xfinity gave me their stupid modem and router thing. What's it? So that was nice.
Feed the hamsters.
Oh crap!
Uh-oh. Did you forget to feed your
What
hamster?
happened?
No, given everything that's happened last week, I turned off all of my scheduled videos. Or, well, I thought I turned off all of my scheduled videos. I just had a short called Super Viagra go.
Oh
live.
yeah, I just got the notification for it.
That's not really what I need all the new subs to see.
Super Viagra?
Well, that's okay.
That's awesome.
It's better to disappoint them early.
That's fair. Might as well get to know me off the bat.
Exactly.
So here's what to expect on the extreme of this channel. Super Viagra.
Yeah, somebody told me had the big debate on I should split up my channel and have a certain channel for stuff that's a little bit more serious and then the other stuff, and I was like, nah. I mean, you might as well just know me. I mean, that's what it's about, right?
Oh, you're talking about
Basically.
Like my
trying
research.
to streamline your stream or whatever,
Yeah.
streamline your channel.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I hate people that tell me that. I don't hate them, but I'm just like, no, it doesn't work for me. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but
I can barely
I don't really
keep up with
stick
one
to
channel.
a topic.
Exactly. I'm all over the place, and that's who I am. And some people just know, okay, if she's talking about that today, I don't want to go listen to it. And that's okay. Yeah, sure. I only get like 2 views, but that's okay.
If you think I'm talking about something, just stick around for 5 minutes. I guarantee you I'm not anymore.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of content creating.
Yeah. So, yeah. Are you here for the subject, or are you here for the kind of time you're going to have while you're here? Like,
So
I don't know.
That's a YouTube thing, right? Like they won't force you into a single topic.
Mhm.
And when you get in that one topic algorithm, that's you start seeing your stuff grow and everything else like that, you know. And it's like okay, Broken Baker's my example, because he did for like 2 years. He did Karen Reed, and his channel he's grown up to he's like 18,000 now, just on that one topic mostly. And it's like, you know, once it's over, what do you do?
What do you do?
And because YouTube punishes you when you do that. And so that's like me. I'm like, I want, I mean, I'm not a single topic person. I wouldn't deliver quality. I get bored. And so, you know, how many people follow somebody for the creator and, you know, not the content? It's, I mean, it's just, I'll never be that huge mega stream because of it. But at the same time, I think I have a better quality chat and stuff, which I'm cool with.
Yeah.
Like that. But it's weird. It's the whole YouTube thing. It's sadistic. They don't realize how sadistic
They lift you up for doing one topic, and then the minute you change the topic, then they just totally abandon you. So it's like, okay, well, do you really want us to grow? Because you can't talk about this trial forever.
Yeah, right. I mean,
it's forever.
No, you can't talk about anything like that. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird dynamic, and that's something that you guys in the chat, like, that's what you got to be conscious of. Like, are you going to fall to the YouTube algorithm, or are you going to, like, people like Connor here? I mean, we're on his channel. You develop a relationship with him. Right. I see that Ozzy. I mean, that was always the thing with him. He would see people in the chat and say hi to him and stuff, and it's like you get to know people, and it's nice. It's that Cheers effect, you know. People know who you are.
Yeah.
But anyway, you've got to.
Knows your name.
That's right. You've got to. That's the thing where, like, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you get notifications. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, because if you hit the thumbs up, they'll put you back in that algorithm. But it's a tedious thing on our end. I mean, that's the tedious thing. I love everything about it, as long as I can talk about whatever I want to. But if I got to talk about some stupid trial every day, oh, I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
Right.
That was my soapbox. Happy birthday, Connor. That was your dad's birthday.
Birthday chat.
Thanks.
I just said that because we always say it at the Valhalla. I wasn't even thinking.
I know.
Happy
I'm
birthday,
sorry
Valhalla.
I said that because I was uncomfortable with talking.
Valhalla's
so
is coming up. Mine is too. Monday.
It's today too.
Yeah.
Right?
Danielle's is Monday. Valhalla's is every single day, and
if anybody wants to give Valhalla anything, he Whoobies is what everybody's saying. We're gonna give him
Whoobies. He likes blankets.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen him. He took mine.
You took your blanket?
Actually, so I got an old one, and the dog, the blue dog, loves it, man. She loves that thing.
Aww.
And it was during the I don't know, a few weeks ago, whatever it was, came out. I was like, hey man, what do you think about this? Because he's like, I had a Whoopie, I lost this. The only thing in the arm, I have no idea what happened to it. Well, he found a medal he didn't know he had like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, Yeah, that's interesting. You didn't know you had that medal? He's like, no, man, I got the paperwork and everything. Well, good. Glad to know you didn't just take one home with you. Yeah. But so I blue dog's little man, it's torn up around the edge. He grabbed that thing like a little child, and he wrapped around like this. And he's like where the hem is unraveling. He's like, oh, it has handles.
Nice.
You watch his stream, he's wrapped up in it. So anyway, that was the joke.
Yeah, no,
Everybody
but I mean, Expert is great at like making people feel special.
Yes. Bring people together.
That's, oh yeah, that's 100% truth.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
You.
Like
It's a gift.
even if it's like like panel shows like FNL or whatnot, or just like one-on-one interview, I'm like, you just bring something out in people that maybe they knew they had in them or not. Like it's amazing.
Absolutely.
Nah,
Mhm.
I'm just an idiot that doesn't know when to shut up. You know, I will say this is a thing because I just saw Melly's comment there. The thing that I'm conscious of, like when I'm on other people's streams, is I do not talk in the chat as much because it's not my chat. Like even though I see people I recognize and stuff, and I try to talk to them. Yeah, like I'll do it on the side, but I can't do two things at once. So if I do that, like I just look like I have a blank expression on my face. But that's the only thing is like I try to stay out of other people's chats because I'm like, that's your chat, you know. That's you have the relationship. They came here for you. And but anyway, oh no. Melly, I saw you. I'm not ignoring you, I guess, in the weird way. Send it to you, JK Buck. I see you in there. Did I see somebody else I missed? I said hi to David Nelson, saw him earlier. Inspire.
Yeah, but I 100% agree with what you say, Expert, because like it's their show, and whenever I say hi, it feels like they're like tuning out of what the creator is saying and like tuning into me saying hi, whatever. I'm like, I especially felt that towards the beginning, like when I first started popping up in people's channel.
Mm-hmm. I can see
and
that.
it's like, I don't want to bring down the mood, but like when people are going through their grieving process, I'm like, I'm gonna stay out of it. Like it's their grieving process, their show, their content, their whatever. I'll just stay out of it. But everyone's like, you should say hi. You should say hi. I'm like, fine. And then I say hi, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, hi Connor, hi. I'm like,
you have to go say hi to all those people.
Yeah, I'm like, why did I say hi? I'm like putting all the attention away from the content creator. I'm a horrible person.
No,
Connor came into my chat. I didn't know who he was, and Danielle messaged me. That's why I said, oh, that's cool. Hey, Connor. I would remember that because I was like, oh, this is. I didn't want what you just said. I didn't want to do that. It's be like, oh, okay, we're gonna go to.
Yeah,
no, it was weird, man. But anyway, I'm glad we hung out, man.
Yeah, I'm like when you messaged me, I'm like, oh my gosh, like a big content creator is like messaging me. Is this real? Is this really going on? I'm like, yes, 100%. Please interview me. Let me talk to you. Like, I'll be honored.
We just have a good time, man. Like Connor and I, like I tell people all the time, like, man, I wish he lived close by because
you guys connect so well, like organically.
He's cool. Well, that's what I love about this whole tube thing. I think all of us up here just have that organic connection, friendship thing. Yeah, it's
absolutely.
It's funny. My wife was the huge fan of Ozzy's. She's the first one, and I know I say this till he's nuts. He's like, I can't stand hearing this anymore. But my wife loved watching him open up Pokemon. And she was talking about the other. That was my Friday mornings at work. I was there doing, sitting at the computer. I listened to Hayden open those things up. And I was like, do you ever remember anything No, I know it. But she goes, I just loved it. I loved his, everything about it. I was like, it's awesome. It's awesome.
I was thinking about Rabbit the other day because I sat down and I actually recorded a few videos of me ripping some clips, ripping some packs. So you'll be happy to know it's coming back.
Oh, dude. Awesome, man. Awesome. You gotta let us know, man. She loved that, man. And it's funny how people connect to different things like that. But no, it's there's a lot of bad on YouTube, and which sucks. But the good, man, it really makes it all worth it. And I'm glad to know you guys. And Connor, man, it's you're an awesome dude. I appreciate you having me on. I gotta get going. I just got a message from Byron. She's like, "Okay, I've got to eat." I'm like, "Yeah." So
she's getting hangry.
Well, I'm hungry, so I imagine she's really hungry. I eat a lot of nerds. These are
eat some real
have
food.
vitamins. These have electrolytes.
Oh, shit.
Sure
they make
do.
plants grow.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway, guys,
Appreciate
take
you,
care of Connor tonight. Make sure he can walk. But he doesn't need those taste buds. He can burn those.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
Anyway, listen, I love you guys.
Appreciate you, expert.
I hope to
love you.
talk to all of y'all soon. All right.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys.
Have a good
Thanks.
one.
Bye.
Yeah.
But yeah, like one thing I loved about your stuff, Hayden, is the Gundam building, because that was my elementary school memories. Is just going to like the Gundam store right by where my dad lived. I think it was like his first or second house that he lived.
Yeah.
A literal 3-minute walk. There was a Gundam store.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, mom, like Dad, I want to buy this. I want to buy this. He's like, sure, you can have this one. And I'll just go home, rip up all the packets and start like cutting it and putting together.
Aw.
That was like the best. I love that. So I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, that's like my
I
childhood right
have
there.
a soft spot for that because of my son. Like he loved the Gundam stuff, and he'd get the kits and stuff. And I was looking at him, and I was like, "Let's put them all together and build a giant one." And he was like, "What?"
Aw.
Oh, I had so much fun doing that. I was like, "This is so cool."
Yeah, I never had like the giant ones. I just had like the tiny, like probably yay
Yeah,
size.
they're like this big, but I mean, like, if you use them, you can use all those parts to create like a really big one.
It's probably like the height of this bottle.
Yeah.
It's like the ones I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. I've only really just started getting into the really big ones now. But
Yeah.
no, the kit bashing when you work out which pieces can fit together and build like really big ones and really detailed ones.
Hmm.
I have yet to go that OCD into it, but I'm really looking forward to that, and I know that's in my future.
It was fun. I mean, like, if you've got like a snow day or two, like we don't, we
Mhm.
don't get a whole lot of them in Texas, but there's really not a lot to do. So it's like, okay, let's build.
Yeah, like probably the only detailed stuff that I got into is like, okay, put this number of sticker right here. Put this sticker right here. Like one time I didn't know that the Gundam that I got required paint. So like
Oh,
when I opened the
no.
box, there was like paint bottles and like little tiny like little paint cans, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Aw.
I don't
Stinky
think
paint,
I'm.
too.
I don't know if I'll
I think
be
this
able
model's
to
gonna
like
stay
stay
grayscale.
still. Like I just left it grayscale. I didn't even paint it.
Yeah.
But now that I think back, I'm like, maybe now I would be willing to like paint the Gundams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sounds like a
But-
lot of work.
yeah. Like when I first saw Ozzy building Gundams, I'm like, wow, I need to really get back into it. It's like the good old days.
Right. Well, I've got to start cooking dinner myself. But
Sweet,
I did want to say thank you for bringing me on and to, kind of give a little nod to Jeff.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming in. And I mean, it's over 3 hours, so I'll probably stop right here as well. So, anything going on for you, Rosalind?
Well, I've got a couple of people I'm trying to line up for Tell Me Everything. One is Eric Hunley. Nick Ricada has said yes, but catching him is impossible. So,
Yeah. Right, so
there's a few
Is
others
he still
that I'm
like
reaching
next
out to.
year?
Yeah, I scheduled him for next year. Yeah.
Eric is very cool.
I mean, he tells me like about once a month, oh yeah, I'll come do it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, what day works for you? Oh, let me get back to you. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, don't do that. You
Well,
just sit
right,
down, set
yeah.
up a studio, and send him a link. Either he'll show up or he won't, and that's the easiest way to get a hold of him.
Yeah, but if I do that, then it's just me telling you guys everything about me because he didn't show up.
Tell everything about me. Part number 32. Rosalind
Yeah.
only.
That one time in kindergarten was on a merry-go-round.
And here's Valhalla. He said yes to Lego like 2 years ago. Still waiting.
Yeah, good luck with it. But
Yeah.
I've got that going on. I'm still working on the Otter Creek timeline, which has been fun because it's kind of a community project, and
Mhm.
I really like engaging with people and kind of getting to understand what started that big fight to begin with, as opposed because I just didn't know. I was like, what happened? Like, why how did we get here? Kind of
Yeah.
question. So it's been kind of interesting for me. I've got, some people are asking for me to do some more JFK streams, so I may have to do that. Otherwise, I don't know, just kind of winging it, I guess. I've got trade show season ramping back up, so it's going to be kind of a challenge starting about
Mhm.
September. So I need to do as much as I can now.
Gotta get busy.
Exactly. But
Nice.
that's about it. I do get to go. My son's coming back from deployment, so I get to go see him.
Ooh,
Very
that's
excited about
exciting.
that.
That's fun.
Yeah. So I'm going to go down there on the 12th and probably through the 15th and spend some time with him. I don't know when he gets leave, but I don't know when, like how long it'll take him to get back to Dallas. So we'll
Aw.
see. Yeah.
Yeah. And Ozzy, anything going on with you, good sir?
Not right at the second. I'm still working out content-wise some things to do in the next few weeks. That's all going to depend on basically what happens with some other things external in the next few days. So,
Mhm.
probably be spending a good chunk of time in Discord. So if
Okay.
people want to just come in and chat, I'll be. I think it's like 10 or 11 o'clock at night US time. I'm in there on the way home from work anyway. But
Mhm.
yeah, there'll be notifications when stuff actually happens. So.
Yeah. And how's the little one doing?
She's okay. She's yeah, she's more or less just skipping over things. She's growing like a weed. She just got a report card for the mid-year, which was interesting. So we're going to work a little bit harder on her math skills.
Oh,
And
right.
It's hard. Hate math.
But at
Nice.
this point, I don't care. She's in like in the first grade. I don't
Aw.
think I need to worry about whether or not she can do complex multiplication at this point in time. So
Yeah, no,
No.
it doesn't
Yeah, probably
matter.
not.
she's artsy anyway. So
Yeah.
Oh.
That is what it is.
Nice. And anything with you, Danielle?
You're looking at it. I have nothing going on. Just getting
Right
back to
on.
work.
Yeah.
Just getting back to work. I mean, 3D life, which is every day. So, I mean, not
Yeah.
work, but trying to
Yeah.
get back in the swing of things.
Good.
Recovering nicely.
Recovering nicely. Yep. Thank God.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it was a rough 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Yikes.
Yeah.
It's never fun. Never fun.
No, it's not. And it's scary when your health is not doing its best, especially like when you're.
You don't know why.
Yeah, you don't know why. You don't know if you're going to go through surgery. You don't know. It's been a challenge, but doing better. Getting my stream. I was reading this chat. Getting my strength back finally. So
Good.
That's good.
Stay hydrated. That helps.
I know I gotta stay on it.
Yeah.
Stay off the Sprite Zeros or whatever. I haven't bought any lately because they're like $20 for 2 12-packs at Publix. So forget that.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yikes.
I know. You get 2 and then you get the third one for free. And I always forget to get the third one.
Oh.
So I end up paying $20 for 2 12-packs. But I love them. So that's all that's going on with me.
Nice. Well,
Very
I mean,
cool.
I don't know if I'll do Megan's book reading tonight. Well, actually, I could do it because I am
Thank
not
you, Heather.
that tipsy. So
I would prefer
Surprise.
you do it drunk.
So that was the plan for that was the plan for the last one, the last Screw Saturday, but I was way too drunk that I could not even walk properly. So
Okay.
He fell asleep. I was
and
waiting
yeah, I was on call with Danielle, and I just like
I was like,
I just went to the bathroom. I didn't come back to my computer. I just went
didn't
to
come
my
back.
room and just passed out.
I was happy that he passed out though. I was like, he's not getting back to me. He's sleeping, and that's a good thing.
Yeah. Down for the
Ah,
count.
Yep. But I will send you to Will Cellulite Podcast. So look out for my reading tonight if I do decide, which probably will happen. Thank you everyone for joining in. Really appreciate you guys. Please subscribe to all of my beautiful, beautiful guests that has joined for today's Screwed Saturday. And you know what? Might as well. Fuck it. I'll do another shot for everyone here.
Yeah.
From a beautiful 15-year Glenfiddich
Nice.
Scotch whiskey from the limited edition 70-year Godzilla bottle that I got from a sketchy Chinese website. Love
That
you
was
guys.
real?
Cheers.
Oh yeah. Well, I read through like a good few Reddits, and they're like, "Oh, it's AI. It's not real." I have
It's
it.
real.
It's real.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
gotta track that down. Okay, thank you for proof that it's real.
Yeah, I mean, if I do find it, I'll send it to you, Ozzy. It was probably like $40 for me
That's
at
not
least.
bad. That's
So
not
it wasn't
bad.
bad. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you everyone for joining on the panel. Thank you everyone. Thank you all
Bye,
to all the
guys.
mods. Thank you for thank you for the audience. Stay beautiful, stay lovely. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.
Bye.
Well, that's all for this stream, but it's been so sweet. Thanks for hanging with us. It's been a treat. We'll keep it warm, keep it real, take it slow. Catch you next time when the vibes are ready to flow. If you enjoyed the ride, give us a like, subscribe for the warmth. Come back whenever you like. Until then, take it easy. Don't rush, don't hurry. I'll be here waiting. No need to worry. Vice, baby, always by your side. Stay cozy, stay calm, let the good times ride. Peace for now, but we'll meet again. Take care, my friend. Until then.